And we're live. Yeah, you dig.
All right. Lauren, Mazik's father, was in a flurry of activity, hastily packing his belongings for his urgent trip to an island. He rummaged through his wardrobe, selecting the finest suits and ties, and then moved on to packing his leather briefcase with important documents and contracts. As he rushed about, he barked orders at his butler, instructing him to arrange for the car and to ensure that all of Lauren's affairs were in order in his absence. Despite his frenzied state, Lauren remained impeccably groomed and dressed. His hair was styled to perfection, and not a wrinkle could be found in his tailor's suit. He checked and rechecked his travel itinerary, making sure he would arrive in Island on time to retrieve his son. As he made his way out of the mansion, Lauren paused for a moment to take a deep breath and center himself. He knew that time was of the essence, but he also knew the importance of composure in the face of urgency. With one final look around his home, he stepped out into the car and began his journey to an island, determined to retrieve his son as quickly and as effectively as possible. Lauren sat nervously in the back of the car, his fingers tapping against his thigh. The driver glanced back at him in the rearview mirror. "Is everything all right, sir?" the driver asked. Lauren let out a deep sigh. Yes, I'm just a bit anxious. This is an urgent matter, you see." The driver nodded, understanding. "I'll do my best to get you to an island as quickly as possible, sir." As the car made its way down the road, Lauren turned to the driver. "I need to talk to you about, what I'm doing with my son and his friends. They're going to be accompanying a noble from a different country, Sothema Boldflame. I want them to show him the best time in Axel they can possibly have." The driver raised an eyebrow. "That sounds like quite a task. What do you hope to achieve with this?" Lauren sighed. "Sothema Boldflame is a very influential figure. If my son and his friends can show him a good time, it could mean great things for our family and our business. Imperative that they succeed." The driver nodded solemnly. "I understand, sir. I'll make sure that they arrive safe and on time. You can count on me." Lauren let out a small smile of relief. "Thank you. I appreciate it." The rest of the journey was spent in silence as Lauren continued to prepare himself mentally for what was to come. Intro 9.
Intro 9. Hey, amazing game. I'm a man. What's up? We gotta meet Grenge's family at some point.
True.
No doubt.
Oh, I should probably look into that.
No pressure, bud. No pressure. I'm just fucking with you. But you could if you wanted to.
I have no problem with
Remind me to actually go with your guys' background thing. I forgot to do that actually.
All them damn questions.
Well,
really good actually, so I should go through that.
There's a lot of questions. Just saying.
Recap me. What did we do 2 weeks ago?
What did we do 2 weeks ago?
I can recap.
Hey, Grange, you got this, right?
Sure, yeah, no. Actually, I have no idea what we did 2 weeks ago. It feels like so long ago, actually.
I know, right? It's not just me. Okay.
It does feel like a while ago.
It feels like it was forever ago, but
I can recap if no one remembers.
Okay. Is last time we went to the Iceland?
Yep.
Went to Iceland.
Snowlands. Coldlands.
To meet with wolf rebels, right?
We did meet with the rebels.
Werewolf rebels who want to like defect from, kind of the greater werewolf problem we've been having. They're not exactly like on his team here. They're like, nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, they don't want to resurrect Granddaddy or something like that, right?
Yeah, right. They want Granddaddy Werewolf to stay asleep. Like, nah, fuck that dude. He's cool. Like, I want the inheritance, whatever. And we got the tip off on this like job here from Agana's wolf homie, little puppy dog homie.
Lilith.
He told us what's going down. Yes, thank you. See, I don't think Mazik or I care enough, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, whatever, right? Fucking wolf somewhere. I mean, they're cool, I guess. That's their business. But yeah. So we went there. We met some cultists on the way. The cultists are a little weird. For a bit there, I thought they might be like, kind of up our alley. They might be like homies we could side with against the wolves. Because after we met them, they did seem to want us to, want to be willing to like work with us against the wolves. They want the wolves to get off their territory. But after talking with them a little more, we're like, nah, them dudes are fucking weird. And so we decided not to follow through on that plan. Meeting with the wolves, because either way, like there's a fight coming. And so We negotiated some transportation for the wolves to find somewhere to live, since again, they're leaving here, obviously. Between the cultists and the other wolves, they got problems, and we decided to kind of like help them settle, near Nyland and possibly in Ground Town and integrate later on down the road. We wage a little warfare on the cultists by bringing an entire army of werewolves and our own troops and pretty much kicking down the door and just kicking the shit in. And it turns out that one of those cultists was also cursed by the same curse, or had the weapon, right? They weren't cursed, were they?
Who?
They just had the weapon?
They just had the weapon, yeah. The curse
Yeah,
weapon.
they just had the weapon from the curse that is affecting both Aaron, Mazik's father, Lauren, and two other people we haven't really encountered yet. So we whooped some fucking cultist ass and took their shit. And we're thinking, man, this is a nice little place up here in the snowlands. If we ever like need a vacation home away from home, we can think about taking it over. And I think I covered most of the important bases. Let me know what I missed.
What were we doing after the game? That's where I'm stuck. What was the after plan?
What do you mean?
Where did we leave off? I guess better question. Where did we
Y'all
leave
were
off?
headed home. Y'all were headed home, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. You were taking the wolves into the Dark Forest, where they'll chill with the deer, the moose, the elk, whatever the fuck it was.
They better chill. I thought I'd fuck them up.
Pardon?
I said they better chill. That fucking the wise friend is he'll fuck them up if he wants to. So
True, they will fuck them up. They don't chill out. That's where they'll chill. You guys return to Nyland. And once you guys return, most of the mess and the chaos from the Battle of Nyland has been cleared out, and construction of houses and residential areas has been mostly complete. And Kaios, Agana, and Agana, immediately upon arriving in Nyland, go attend matters of their own. Leaving,
like that.
Leaving you three. But if you guys head back to House Temper, there's a car. Or, well, actually, it's called a fancy-looking machine with 4 wheels that waits for you three outside of House Temper.
What was that thing?
And Lauren will step out of the vehicle.
No horse?
No horse.
Amazing. Where are the horses?
Is this thing magic?
Lauren shrugs like maybe they're tied up somewhere on the back.
Lauren will step out.
Time to.
Mazik, Aaron,
father.
Noel, Thing.
Grunt.
This is Grinch, father.
A new friend. Perfect.
Indeed, he is very handy. He leads our troops.
Wow, that's a fairly large task with the size of people I hear you are hauling around. Gringe.
It is my pleasure to lead my lord's armies into battle and crush our enemies.
I like that spirit. Although today,
You Sims for Kaios. It's great.
I come with a task, and it's not going to be an easy one. It's going to be.
Shall we head inside? No,
yes.
discussing business on the road.
Please. He'll tell the driver of this mystery machine to wait here.
Oh, nonsense! We have a sitting room for help.
I just don't want anyone to try and take my car. Well, we're inside.
Well, in that case, I'll point him to where we park the siege engines, where I assume we also have like guards,
yeah,
loitering around.
Okay.
Yeah, like go park it next to the tanks. It'll be safe over there.
I assume there's Knowles like just working on it and manning it too. I like that. Yeah.
A couple of boys just kind of chilling around, right? They you don't
Jack's
just
over there.
leave tanks just sitting there chilling, right? Like, yeah.
Jack's over there chilling,
I
playing
put up
cards.
But I'm also telling them this because this way I get to see how the damn thing works.
So the driver will take the thing out
Where are
of
the
park.
horses?
Horses. You guys still use horses? And the driver will press the funny pedal, and the thing will start moving forward on its own. The wheels start rotating, and he will turn into the siege agent parking area. Lots of
Help
Ma-
yourself to a new level
Ma-
of
Mazik, is
fast
this what the cultists offered us? Maybe they weren't crazy after all.
Did you see any vehicles over there?
You're right. You're right.
Plus, it wouldn't really work in the snow, would it?
That thing does not have all fucking what's it called?
He doesn't have a Hemi.
Lauren's gonna see himself inside, as he's familiar with House Temper. He used to be a council member for it.
Yeah.
House
Just,
Temper.
anyway, just old times, or whatever. But
Great to be back in House Temper.
how long has it been?
I don't know, 50, 60 years since I've stepped foot in here.
Damn.
It's changed a lot. Butcher just still doesn't work here, does he?
Indeed.
Oh, I have a little bit of money, so let's just chill in the lobby. By a little bit of money, I mean a lot of bit of money. Anyway.
Now. You taught me, Father, it's bad form to run from your debts while the person's still alive.
I can't kill Butcher. He is too important.
You could pay him off.
I know. It's just I lost this.
For it.
I owe him money for a stupid deal. Stupid bet. Nonetheless, more important matters at hand. Have any of you three heard of Sothema Boldflame?
So who?
He's a noble from the country of Estrella.
I bet what's his face didn't play the game no more. Has I don't have lore. I'm sorry.
Well, he's a noble from a different country, and he's said to be the flame and fire of Estrella. No one really knows.
Like a dark side or Twilight or what?
It is Dayside.
Mm.
It's a Dayside country. It's a different island.
And they gotta go across the sea? Whack.
And he's coming to Axel. And I need you three to make sure he has a good time, as I've got business in Nyland. I'll pay you, of course, and you get to ride in the car. Aaron might have to ride on top of it.
Surely you have
that we know that he enjoys.
Well, he has a beach house he just bought in Axel, and I think he might want some accompanying there. He likes seafood, and I don't think he's ever gambled before. And I have 3 of those things that you could go take him to do.
Surely your vast organization must have some more skilled entertainers around, Father. Not that I dodge the work. I just wonder if we're the right ones for the job. Now, if you wanted him quietly disposed of in a discreet and sensitive manner.
No.
We are.
We're not doing that, Mazik. My child, my son.
Or if you wanted him like installed into a position of power, we've been good at that recently too. But
I just need his money and his partnership. That's it. We're not killing him or.
Oh, the money is easy if you just.
yeah.
Just passive income, buddies. Passive income. It's going to be.
Set him up for blackmail later on. I understand.
No, my Jesus Christ! Maybe I do have better entertainers.
Nonetheless, this might be a good time for us to see our sights around Axel. Speaking of, how do you think Axel might take to a influx of a werewolf population? Just out of curiosity, no deeper motives here.
Axel is fairly used to werewolves. We have a few of them. By a lot of them, I think they make up a third of the population.
Oh, that's the one thing we needed to go handle for sure. That's
Your
the one thing
grandpa?
we haven't actually. I don't think we ever officially moved the werewolves over to the woods.
Right,
No,
but
they
we can
followed.
put that on the way, I guess.
I think they followed you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know if we needed to. It doesn't
go
matter
talk
to go
to
back now, but we never talked to the
yeah.
wise beast about it.
hmm The wise muskox.
The fucking moose, yeah.
The wise buffalo.
Damn it!
I'm
God
just
damn
kidding.
it!
You know how many big animals there are? The wild wildebeest. Yes.
It's not Appa. uh, but you three, I think, are the best suitors for this. And I'd like to give you money more than I like to pay my employees. So
Well, we do like money. What do you think, Renge? Have you seen Axel yet?
I don't believe I have.
You might enjoy it.
I think
lovely
Nice
city.
it's
little change of pace.
I think it's time we wear our titles a bit more on our sleeve.
Hmm.
You know, the head of security for the house that unified them all.
Hmm.
The head member of the other half of Nyland Kingdom,
That
and
seems like a good idea.
and then Gringe, the war chief, who
Yep.
doesn't just wonder
He's very
about
nearly the war chief of Nyland,
wa-
right?
wa- wonder about his lord's units.
Mhm.
Those are units entrusted to you by your lord. Those aren't his. Listen, this guy doesn't need to know the gritty details. Wear it with pride.
Hmm.
Any good politician would.
Oh yeah. Speaking of father, you heard of House Payne?
yes, a long time ago. I haven't really done any business with them since. What's up with them?
Well, you're looking at him.
No.
we we decided to fold him into the greater establishment of House Temper last week.
Wow. Seriously, have grown up. A whole house to yourself. Maybe we can run some blood to Axel. If you figure out how to manage blood trade, that is.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Maybe you could run some
Paperwork on people who knows
sunstones
it.
out. Get them out of my hair.
Aaron, what's that glowing on your wrist?
Oh,
That
this
isn't good.
magical herpes. Um, it's a curse. I'm pretty sure.
When you say curse, and do you show it to him?
Yeah, sure.
He kind of steps back a little, and his tone shifts. He says, "Okay, I'm going to have to leave now."
We will have to talk about this.
Yes, yes. Aaron, when did you receive the gift?
Um, I mean, most recently it had to be what 3-4 days ago. How long was it game time? What? It was only days ago, right? It wasn't.
It was a few days ago, yeah. Carriageman speed, so y'all got home pretty quickly.
So it's been
It's we know right around.
it's been less than a 10-day. It's been less than a
Okay.
10-day for sure.
You have a while. I've had that curse for 2 years. It is a scary, scary thing. Have you found your weapon?
Um, Gringe, go ahead and show him.
Pull out the battle axe.
Um, he will observe the axe, and it is indeed the blue cursed axe of the old one. Okay. Well, this is good for you, Aaron. I've been searching for the sword for a while now.
We have the knife as well. We're still looking for who it belongs to.
I believe the knife belongs to someone in Dayside. I haven't seen or heard them.
Hmm.
But once I find my sword, we should reconvene and find the other two and the other two weapons.
So it makes this all the politicking and the glad handing and the shrimp eating makes it all seem petty, no?
What do you mean?
You and I stand here, half of the original immortal. I mean, touched by his very hand for God's knows what reason. And we're yucking it up with Prince Politician from the Netherland.
Bigger picture there, Aaron. The politician we're yucking it up with is from Dayside. He might have a connection on where the third one is.
True, you may know. It's a good point.
What's the
Once
last
you're done,
What's the last 2 years been like for you? Any negatives I should worry about?
Hair
well,
loss.
dodged death many times. My clock is running out, but I've received gifts only some could dream of.
You ever
I will
think
say I wouldn't be the richest man in the Twilight if it wasn't for the curse.
you ever consider that the gifts you're given in this life have to be paid for in the next, and if not the next, by the generations after you?
I don't like to dwell on it. Honestly, I'd rather get rid of the curse. No one. I've hired many researchers to try and figure out what's in the ruins, but none have come back alive. Whatever's in there doesn't want anyone besides the four of us in.
Does your friend like fights?
So Thema,
Yeah.
he is known to fight.
Okay.
Well, not out of random. It's not like he loves violence. He does have physical prowess.
No, for show. For show.
As entertainment.
I don't think he does it on purpose, is how I'll put it. He's unique. Well, you guys should go meet him. There's going to be a proper greeting, and you just act interested in where he comes from. Then you'll be fine. And, just have the day carry on. I'll have some staff watching you throughout the day to make sure everything goes okay. And nothing should go wrong. If something goes wrong, I won't be mad. I'll just be disappointed, Mazik.
I'm sure everything will be just fine.
We can handle ourselves.
I
How's
trust
that?
you three.
How's that not worse? I just want to.
I must go to Ground Town now. Got business
Oh.
with the Shroom King.
Do you?
Yes, I want to expand Ground Town even farther out. I hear they might
Curious.
be
So do
into
we.
some excavating. I want to want a mine cart or some sort of attraction to get people to and from Axel through Groundtown.
That would be interesting.
The car's waiting for you. Have fun. It is a pretty interesting machine. I'm gonna go talk to the rest of the Temper Council. It's been a while.
Well, tell King Shroom I said
Indeed,
hello.
catch up.
I shall. Farewell for now. Good luck, and I'll pay you wealthily and fortunately. And I've
We
got
know.
money.
I've got but
Farewell.
just so we're
Alright,
clear, in the streets that's sketchy. Bro, I
Dear
swear
God.
I've got money.
Oh, we know he's got money, bro. We know he
Yeah,
has money.
we know. We know. Besides, what, you think I'm worried about like not getting paid? One way or another, Mazik's getting paid.
Are we
Are
even
we talking about inheritance now?
Or-
Maybe like, or I could just like put on his shirt and walk into his place and be like, hey, I'm withdrawing.
I want all of it now.
Right.
Like into
Oh,
the
you're
bank.
just
Just
like,
liquefy it.
You might have missed it, Zen, but Mazik and his father look nearly identical
Okay.
because
How
he's a
convenient.
vampire and Mazik's at the right age where they're basically the same age, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Heading out to the vehicle.
All right, let's hop in the Rolls Royce.
It is a Rolls Royce, bro.
Hop in the whip.
It is comfortable enough for you three to sit. Well, I assume Mazik's in the front. The other two are in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. On the road to Axel, are we making a stop?
Wait.
There is one stop you guys know of, and if you'd like to stop there, I'd be fine. The side wolf stop.
A little wolf stop. Yeah, we'll stretch our legs, catch a
I have a question for
catch a
Yeah.
little road drink.
Question for who?
for Mazik.
Mhm.
You know your dad doesn't just get to get the approval of the Shroom King for a road into Groundtown these days. He has to convince the council too.
True. Well, I see it. Given the connection with the new connection between Groundtown and our great city, the time will come, one step at a time.
We also have a lot of pull in the council.
For
Mm.
for me, it depends on how fast he's trying to move that
Mm.
connection. I'm I'm a little bit on the side of we we galvanize our borders. We make sure that we're solid internally before we start inviting more activity. And I'm not opposed to it. As you say, timing is important. We didn't let the wolves come stay.
True.
Well, I'm
But I
sure
could see the advantages of
the
travel
dignitary has
between.
something to offer for us as well.
Mm.
I see the advantage of a connected network.
Yeah.
Sure, connections are rarely bad, not never, but rarely. It's just I don't want to. There's a tendency when things are moving as fast as they are to forget how exactly we ended up here, and this might just be an avenue to repeat history.
True.
And for a bunch of immortals, we tend to not care much about the history books.
Well,
What need is a book when you've lived it?
I guess that's my point. We forget that we've lived it.
well, I haven't.
How is that
I'm
for you?
pretty spurned how we deposed so quickly and came to power.
How is that for you, Mazik? Knowing that you stand around people who won't age, won't won't die a natural death.
It's curious, because I know we match in the mirror right now. Me and just points backwards. But pretty soon I'll be turning gray and he won't. It's funny to think about, but I don't know. I guess I don't worry myself about it too much.
Do you ever regret
Solve the
not?
problem that's in front of you.
Do you ever regret not taking the?
I'm not
Well,
convinced that I won't.
fair enough.
Drop.
But either way, I saw no harm in running the clock a bit first.
Bro just dropped. He might turn into a full vampire.
I mean, I don't know how you didn't expect that this was always kind of on Mazik's mind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's always been an option.
It's either die with mother or live with father.
Yeah, pretty much. It's always been sort of on the table, so right, as he's worked in a vampire house his whole life.
Sure.
Well, I've said over the last week how I feel about it, and I wish I'd taken more time to think it through. So I think you're making the right choice. No matter where you
I'm
decide in
glad.
the end, you've got time to consider it.
I suppose it's one of the advantages of being born into the not the unlife, but
The
the
half
knowledge.
life,
Right. The culture.
awareness,
Hmm.
because that's the other thing. There are people that exist somewhere out there that aren't even aware we're a thing.
What do you think, Ren? Do you intend to join the Eternal at some point?
That's a thought into the future. I mean, there's so
I
much
don't
to
know if
do
anyone's
now
offered
that
yet, but
there's not even, it won't even possible. I don't even see that day where it becomes a thought.
and I don't know if anyone's like officially offered it yet. But given your place in the community here and your prominence and rising Nyland stature, I'm sure if you wanted it, you could.
My lord has said such things, but there's more matters to take care of now before I think of an eternity. There's much to be done first.
It nods.
And with how often I'm on the front lines, that opportunity might not even come to me later on. You never know. The battlefield is a fickle place.
Well, given the proclivities of your master, you stand a good chance to get back up one way or another.
Indeed.
That being said, let's stop in and see our acquaintances.
Yeah.
Carl, stop.
Say
The,
hello.
the side wolf, stop.
Mm-hmm.
This splash page.
Well, stop. It's
Supposed
supposed
to.
to be a bar. I can't find images as well.
Oh wait, there is actually a bar. This is the outside of the bar. Here's the inside of the bar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's new.
It feels like it needs some like old timey music,
Yeah, wait, I haven't been
like
playing
a little
music.
piano that's kind of out of tune.
There's so much music
You
here. I
know what
just
I
don't know
mean?
what is what.
That's what
Is it-
that's what I struggle
Just
with
start
was
clicking on them. Just start
finding.
clicking on them. A little too dark for a bar.
playing two musics at once. How do I stop one?
I don't know.
I forget there is a way.
Mhm.
But every once in a while you find a cool every once in a while you stumble into two that work together.
Hmm.
Okay? It's a very ominous bar, but I'm down. What's it like
Is
in
there any other
here?
customers here? Or yeah, are we
Nope,
busy?
it's dead as always.
Is it just us?
It's just you guys.
Hmm.
It's as dead as it usually is.
Are we recognized?
Yes, I forget his
Yeah,
name.
we pop in. What up?
Old Wolf.
Is this actually a
Old
popular
wolf.
bar then, or people just don't like
Nope.
drinking?
No, not at all. There's, I think the problem is it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's basically the Courage the Cowardly Dog's house, but like they serve booze.
All right.
Yeah, notice he said you guys know about a stop. He didn't say anybody else did.
Yeah. Which is funny because I assume it's more or less on their way. It's just, I guess it's not that busy of a road.
Well, but think about it this way, even if it is, if you're going at breakneck speed, how much shit do you see? It's just a blur.
Was that a bar? Yeah. All right. You know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should get this guy like a big fucking sign.
Just a giant road sign.
Just a big fucking sign. So people actually know there's a bar here, right?
You, no, no, you get him too. Bar
Oh,
coming
yeah,
up
one
and
on each
you've
side.
passed the bar.
Right. We can reverse on each side, so that way, like, you know, bar
I
ahead,
feel like
1
since
mile,
this
right?
bar is so like, I don't know, no one
You
goes. We're
missed
the
it.
only ones patrons. We're literally just keep the place up ourselves.
Well, hang on. If we stop in every time we're like driving around between different places, we might be enough customers to keep this place afloat. Granted, I don't know who exactly is paying taxes to in the middle of fucking nowhere, so his expenses might be really low. But yeah, let's stop in and say hi.
Winter. And he's doing fuck all. He's kind of just elbows on the bar, reading the newspaper. Looks like he says, welcome, friends.
Long day, huh?
Oh yeah, very busy. Talking to
Mezig looks
contacts
around at
all
the
day.
entirely empty bar.
Well, this is just a side gig. I'm mostly a fixer. You know that.
Fixer of what again?
How do I say this? I give out jobs. Hey,
You know,
Yes.
people come to me and give me jobs, and I give those jobs out to other people, and then give the pay that I was given to the people who did the jobs.
I understand.
Minus a small fee, of course.
Oh yeah, very small. It's only 10%.
You're robbing
so
yourself.
what's the chatter on the road about an island?
Main thing is you finally united after fucking 60 years.
Indeed, we should have a drink to that. I'll look up at the bottles, pick one that looks real good, and just kind of mage hand it down, put it on the bar in front of him.
All right,
This will do.
sure. It's on the house for, celebratory reasons.
Nonsense. We're big shots.
Yeah, big shots. We've got head of security of House Island and head of House Payne and a
But,
Knoll.
you know, put a 50 on the table, basically.
That's
Right.
a war chief Quickfang to you, sir.
Yes.
My apologies. War Chief Quickfang. I've never heard of any of your feats, but I'm sure you're a big shot, just like the other two.
Well, they're just more recent.
Have you heard of the werewolf attack in Nyland recently?
Yeah, actually, I think I talked about this with you a few days ago.
The defeat of General, was it Ripjaw? Ripfang?
Yeah, Ripjaw.
General Ripjaw?
Yes.
To our war chief. Mazik raises his glass.
The wolf will drink with you.
Healthy. I drink a healthy amount out of my drink then. What does this taste like? Whatever we're drinking.
It tastes like a mix
I have no
of.
idea. It's a nice looking bottle on the shelf.
Yeah, it was the nicest bottle on the shelf. And it tastes like the finest raspberry jam.
Raspberry booze.
Really?
Rasbahal.
Yeah, but it's a mezcal, so it tastes like shit.
You get a problem with mezcal?
Yeah, it tastes like shit.
Worm's the best part.
He says, so where y'all headed? What are y'all doing? I've got information if you need anything.
What's news? From
Well,
around everywhere else besides Nyland. We know what's going on in Nyland. We're doing things in Nyland.
well, I heard a very, very important noble named Sothema is going to be in Axel soon. That's a scary thought.
Is it?
Sothema's kind of, how do I say? He's a pretty strong fella, and he doesn't have a temper. It's just people around him always want to keep him happy.
Mazik looks over at Grange and Aaron, right? Towering, muscle motherfuckers over here. It's like, do you find this to be true? Like, just being big, people try to make you happy?
I don't get that very often.
It depends the kind of people.
He's actually kind of short for a human. He's not even that big.
Some people try to
Maybe it's your suit, Grange.
some people try to test you. Why would someone that's this scary, to use the word, be coming to town?
I think your father, Mazik, wants to conduct a business deal. Maybe start trade with his island. It's not his island, but where he comes from. I mean, I think him and his
Close enough
clan
for
are having
purposes.
troubles financially.
Oh, what kind of troubles?
No, but apparently half of his clan was enslaved, so they're kind of rebuilding from the ashes.
Enslaved from? By?
I don't know. Rumors say it's a wise beast, or it's a dragon, or Hydra. Alder.
I'll kind of like lean over to Grange, like, that wasn't us, was it?
I don't think so. I don't remember
Yeah.
those kind of rumors about ourselves.
If someone's taking a hold of slaves, I gotta wonder, like, shit, was that us? Like, did we do that? War crimes, was that us? Well, perhaps Nyland could lend its support, assuming that
Well,
we like them more than we like whoever they're against.
I think Sothema is. I don't know. I like the guy. I've spoken to him once.
What's he
He's got
into?
a large appetite. He loves very good food, and he likes to be relaxed most of the time. He handles himself pretty well in a fight. They say punches are so hard that he literally punches and it starts a fire.
Surely.
Well, that does sound a bit unbelievable, but I've seen other unbelievable things. Hell, I do unbelievable things.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
quick.
killing 2 sons of the Wolf King, Mazik, and surviving a fucking sun shard blast. What was that about?
Well, now, all in a day's work, I say.
Just be careful and make sure Sothema stays safe. Got a lot of power where he's from. In fact, I think he's the most wanted man in Estrella.
Is he now?
Yeah.
Good money in
That-
turning him in, you think?
I don't know. I don't think it's about money. I think it's about a message.
Well, it doesn't pay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Never do Estrella. It's just a rumor.
Neither have I. Suppose I might have to invest in a boat.
Boat, you say?
I'm sure I could afford one.
Well, I've got a
Sounds an
boat.
island. I
Boatload of
didn't
problems.
see. I didn't see any water nearby.
What do you mean? Oh,
Isaac points to the window of no water, right?
well, I mean, every guy's got to buy a boat and sell it eventually when they get tired of it and don't use it.
If I end up needing one, I'll keep that in mind.
Sure. Just sit here and rot. Probably until I move up to the cold lands.
Oh, what's in the cool lands for you?
Business. I don't get any down here. These are the only 3 fuckers I've seen in the last 2 weeks.
I thought
Who
there was
do
a
you
side
think might
job.
be who do you think might be customers in the cold lands? Because we might have news.
You've been? Is there no one up there?
Well,
There's
there's a
decidedly
lot less these
less.
days.
Please both hit him with.
Well, to be honest with you, I was hoping. God damn it. It's a lot less these days.
Truth, right?
Well, hang on. We evacuated the werewolves to
I killed
to
all the
forest.
cultists.
We killed the cultists. Like, yeah, we moved everyone we saw out of there one way or another. Some vertically, some horizontally.
Well,
Ground Town is a growing community that could
yeah,
probably use another bar.
I don't think Nyland likes werewolves very much. I heard they just opened up to each other.
Yes, but we expect
Indeed,
good things
and business is booming.
to come out of this.
Well, we can
Ah,
stay here if you like us enough.
I'll be here for a while. I don't plan on moving until I find a spot. Hey, I might move to Estrella if this whole Sothema thing works out and we all end up being alive at the end of it.
If we have any news on that on the way back, we'll let you know.
Please do. You're headed to Axel, right?
Indeed.
Well,
And if anyone
fun.
follows us and they got the information from you, we'll burn your bar down.
You're right. I wonder if anyone has a hit on you, and he's gonna open a filing cabinet that's under the bar. Take out a file from Mazik Renfield.
That'll really give you something to fix, won't it?
Nope, doesn't look like anyone wants your head. Just your father's.
Amazing, isn't it?
Say that last one again? That seemed concerning.
I mean, he is the
I'm not
richest man.
surprised.
Right, I don't think it's a little bit of a surprising manner, and he is the richest man in all of Nightside.
Yes, but some people would rather just have his money, not his head.
He's made it this far.
Ah.
I'm sure he knows what's going on.
Well, when I see him next, I'll also let him know that you're concerned, Mr. Warlord. War Chief!
I'm always concerned for my associates. The rather dangerous world.
Correct.
More so because we're in it. May as well take a drink.
Cheers.
I'll be off. Your car is outside. Can't wait to get me one of those.
Oh,
Oh,
where would you buy one
we're
from?
selling well.
They're selling them an Axle now.
Ah,
Keep that in mind.
Right next to the boats.
Actually, I think a guy who my
Sorry.
my dentist is selling cars too. He's an Axle. Go check him out. He's my dentist. He's also my psychiatrist and therapist and my armorer.
Okay. You know that guy.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. Everyone talks to him. You should go check him out whenever you're in Axel. He might have something for you.
We'll stop in when we're in town.
All right, bar's closed. See you guys later. Take the bottle. I don't want it.
I guess the beauty of having no customers is you can really make your own hours, huh?
Yep.
Cheers, sir. I'll
Likewise.
raise the bottle one last, salute as I head off.
Good luck, War Chief.
I'll take any luck I can get.
Get back in your
You
car
don't
and
need
head
luck,
back.
Gringe. You have skill.
Once we
I like having both.
once we get back in our car,
Fair enough.
Once we get back in the car, I'm gonna say, so if you ever need a boat, I know we can steal one.
We-
Deal.
Shoot, if we ever need a bar, I know where we can steal one.
The way we do things, I wouldn't say steal. I would say, the person would have no longer need for it. It happens that way.
True. True.
Basic shrugs.
True enough.
6 one hand, half dozen the other. Potato, potato.
You guys make it to Axel. The bright, bustling city of Axel.
I want to come back for that file sometime, by the way. Just saying.
What is city?
Right, no joke. He has files on people. Think we're just gonna let that slide?
I'm gonna raid his filing cabinet. One of these days. When I'm swinging by the area and ain't got shit to do. We're not on the clock. We didn't already announce ourselves.
His filing cabinet of people with hits on their head.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Axel.
It's funny because I might just take it and be like, knock all these out. Like, hey, finished. You got any more?
To do it, you come back and just drunk them on the desk.
All right.
Let me see. Do I have a description for Axel?
All the ones with check marks are done.
The city of Axel is a massive one, spanning end to end of the Twilight Widthwise. With the entrances both on night side and the day side, the city is very populated, and foot traffic is extremely heavy. Those who've been here know that the security level is going to be 6, and the city itself is massive and bright. The city that never sleeps. No matter what your race, religion, you are always welcome around.
Oh, so this city is actually built on the halfway point for the world.
Yeah.
For the sun. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, in the Twilight. Remember, the Twilight's a ring, right? So it goes all the way around. And
oh, okay.
there's lots of places to cover. The Twilight's a big enough area to cover lots of cities.
Your car is stopped again by the 9-foot heavily armored guard with a holstered belt-fed crank action machine gun. That was a mouthful. And
yeah,
she'll peer into the car and see Mazik again. Say, you're back. That was fast.
Indeed, only a short business trip.
Weapon permits.
We have some, right? Yeah, we got those.
Yeah, you do have 6.
Mm-hmm.
He'll look at
present some paperwork.
She'll look at them. Kind of wave at.
Yeah, I do most of the time.
Pardon?
Like I did business cards for us before.
True. She'll wave that to the guard with the gate controls, and gate will open, and your car will drive through. After she hands you back your weapon permits. As I don't know if you know, Zen, but security level 6 is pretty tight.
Is that what this is? Security level 6? All right.
Where are the?
They watch weapons and stuff. And
is it game mechanics?
Crime. No, I know what it is.
Maybe in setting.
You know what it is?
I've read on how there's.
He's read the book.
I went through a lot of it actually.
Exactly, because you know more than me at this point.
You want to run a game?
I'm looking for a code gym. All right. Where are we stopping first? We picking up Sothema, or are we stopping by the dentist, psychiatrist, therapist, weapon dealer, arms dealer, gun for hire, scientist?
I don't have any business with him right now. I don't think, right? What you guys do?
I think this is one of those things where we might hold the stop until after, and just say we'll handle any shopping, unless you have a scene with him, and it's just an opportunity to shop. I don't have anything I need explicitly right now.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
Time, but...
And since you 3 are the only people who showed up, we're gonna do what's 100 minus 30? 70. We're gonna do 70% discount at the end of this game until next Friday from his shop. Just for you 3 exclusively.
Nice. Okay.
Wait a minute. So the discount gets worse as there's less of us?
Yeah. No, the discount gets better.
Oh, well, I thought you said, it's 70%. Okay. I was thinking, it was the 30. Yes. Wait, what?
No, yeah, it's 70% off because 100 minus 30%.
Oh, I wish I had more money.
We've got plenty of money.
Y'all have a fuck ton of money.
We
Don't worry.
got money.
Collectively, we have a fuck ton of money. No, money is not really an object. If you have something that you want, especially at 70% off, it'd be stupid not to buy it.
Mhm.
Magical tattoos are always pretty powerful here.
Yeah, he's also a tattoo artist, so if you need some of those, let him
Oh
know.
my gosh, killing me.
All right, so Thema is waiting at the carriage, which, if you don't know, then the carriage is a casino that Mazic's father owns, and it's
a neat
funnily named.
casino.
It's funnily named because they thought they were going to a actual carriage to stop a swapping of sun shards. In fact, they were going to a place called the carriage.
I guess my
Yeah,
question is,
which is
how is the
a
casino ran?
casino.
Is it like you win too much money, they're gonna break your legs, or they do a little rigging if we need it done?
No, it's a pretty actually fair casino, and that's why the business is always booming. Lauren Renfield is known to, their cheaters are caught. You might lose your kneecaps, but other than that, he's.
But do they have a deft hand for some of the dealers? You don't want if we're hosting our guy just to lose all the time, of course. You know what I'm saying? Let him win a little bit,
Well,
enjoy himself.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
Sit down, play Three's Dragon Ante. Going to the table with 2 dragons. It's fine.
I love how you think, Zen. Like you think like 40 steps ahead, and I'm like trying to go back to the nose and be like, "Fuck, do we have like? Did I write down like the guy who cheats him?"
You gotta worry. You gotta worry because Zen might be like,
Zen's
yeah,
like
keep that
breaking
in the
my
car
game
just
down.
in case, like, there's a car bomb in there, and you're like, shit, I didn't even get that far yet.
I'm over here trying to learn chess openings, and this guy's playing 5D already. Like what?
First off, there have been games where that Conrad and I have prepped where we looked across at each other virtually and said, "Did Steven read the notes? What the fuck is happening?"
So Thema is so Thema. Let me spell that out for you guys. It is SO apostrophe Thema.
So Thema. The most Thema around.
The guy is so Thema.
Yo, dog, I heard you like Thema.
Let me drop his token in front of the carriage. He's waiting for you. He's been waiting a while.
I hope not. We'll hop out. Go on.
He sees the car and sees someone who looks like Lauren. He says, "Lauren."
Close.
Not
I
Lauren.
thought for a while about just taking it, just like playing dad for this one, but nah, it's not worth it. I'm his son.
I know. He's the son.
It's striking, isn't it?
Yes, you look identical. It's almost like you're twins and playing a joke on me.
We get that all the time. Don't worry, in a couple of years I'll look older.
Well, the Renfields are
That
always
won't
known.
make it less awkward.
Yes. Do you think you could age right now for me?
No.
What a question. Hold on, that one got me. I would like to see you age right now, sir. Well, like technically I'm a second older than when you said it.
Well, that's. Well, who are you three?
What?
Yeah.
One step at a time. Well, we are your entourage to show you the delights, the wonders of Axel. I present War Chief Grenge of the Armed Forces of Nyland.
Oh, okay. Gringe, I am Sothema Boldflame, the flame and fire of Estrella. Nice to meet you.
It's great to meet you. Your feats of strength sound amazing.
Is it true
As
that
to
you can
yours.
punch fire?
That's a little embellishing on the people's part. Who are
Big fan of
you?
embellishment, though.
This is Aaron Gaspard, head of House Nyland Security.
Ah, another strong warrior come to protect me in the dangerous city of Axel. I hear that sometimes it gets a little risky here in Axel. I am Sothema Boldflame from the country of Estrella,
Love
the
this
flame
name.
and fire of Estrella.
It's
Gonna give
quite
you a
clear
flame and
to
a
me that
fire.
you don't need, from what I hear, you don't need my protection.
We are led to believe that you are quite formidable.
Uh, that's just the people, talking me up. I am, I would say myself that I'm quite talented in the physical.
Does he look formidable? Is
Yeah, he looks
big
short
gun?
and he's shorter than you guys. Obviously, he's only about 5'11". Um,
Little
a little
guy.
little smaller actually, more like
Is he a bulky guy though? Is he
5'9". A little bit, not
Is he
terribly,
ripped?
not terribly ripped. No.
Hmm.
He was wearing some sort of regalia that has a clan symbol. You can assume that it's from his
Hold on, he's a
clan.
Klansman? Mm,
He's from Clan So.
okay. Which would be the name, I guess.
All the
Mr.
members of
Sothema.
Clan So have So at the beginning of their name.
Mm-hmm. Does he carry the big sword like that, the big iron?
He
Is that
does have
so?
a few
What you got?
weapons on him.
Okay.
On his back is a bright orange great sword looking thing. On his hip,
so great sword?
is a shorter, like more of a bastard sword looking thing. It just looks like steel. And on
Do
the
either of them look like they might kind of match the act of the dagger?
I thought you were gonna say it looked like a bastard.
bastard sword,
Yeah, sword with no father.
Aaron and Gringe's axe do not react to the swords.
Okay.
Okay.
There is a sheath-looking katana on his other hip. It's wrapped
Damn, he's
up in
packing
some
like
sort
3
of
swords.
sealing. It looks a little magical. It's glowing a little
Hmm.
bit, but other than that, it's
Mr. 3-sword guy.
yes, that's me, Sothema. But mostly I use my fists because I haven't really needed to use my swords in a while. Nothing, sound not to brag, but nothing has really challenged me enough to draw a blade.
Here he is saying he's not that great of a fighter. Come then, let's
Beats everyone to death with his fists.
are you hungry?
Oh, I'm
What are you eating?
starved. I have not eaten. I would like breakfast.
We do know of like the best eating places in Axel.
You do. That's awesome. I love food. Pretty much more than anything. Sometimes even more than
I
my
hear you like
betrothed.
food of the sea, yes?
Yes, I do love fish and crab and shark.
Musical smile, nod like yes, yes.
Have you guys ever had Hydra?
Do I know if there's any good fishing around here?
So,
Yeah. There is a small little, I don't want to say beach, kind of beach. It's like a lake, pond, lake house.
there's water.
There's water.
All right, so here's what I want to do. Over the course of over the course of this visit, Aaron wants to go find out if there are like exotic sea creatures, like sentient things like mermaids and shit, and see if I can go yank one out the mermaid, siren, same shit. Go see
You
if
want
I
to eat a
can
mermaid?
go see if I can just yank one out the pond and get it flayed up for our friend Sothema, because I guarantee he ain't never ate one of them.
Specifically, you wanted sentient ones, though.
Yeah.
You
like
want to
mermaid.
murder? You want to murder an innocent person and eat them?
What
Well,
are you
Yeah,
eating it?
we're looking for like one that can speak and or communicate. Yes.
You want to hear their screams?
well, yeah. Specifically, fear makes it taste better.
As long as I'll like you know how lobster you boil them alive. Just do that to a mermaid.
Yeah, but you generally like for like frogs and stuff, you slowly boil them so they don't know they're being boiled alive. Though.
Yeah, so they don't jump out.
Nah, you let them know so I can get that fear blood, fear vampire energy.
Oh. I got it. I forgot
Because
about that. Yeah.
you let them know
Oh,
what's up
hey,
way before. And Donna's like, damn it, I didn't prep a fishing trip, you cockweed.
Yeah, whatever.
You never know. It's always gonna go somewhere. Somewhere it's always gonna go off the tracks. Yeah, I'll open the door on the car.
What is this? I like to fly by eagle, but surely this thing can
The
fly.
newest in transportation. It does not fly, but it'll make you feel like it does.
Curious. He'll sit in the car.
Please.
He says, driver, take me to the finest establishment for eating. Immediately. Oh, and
Let's pile in. Let's get in here. Let's see what's going
my
on.
best friends.
Anybody following us?
Perception?
Yeah.
What's perception?
I'll nudge Greenwich to like take a look too, right? Like,
Let me see if I have anything.
you know, when I'm looking, we're like, take an eyeball out.
do we have to worry
Stick
about
your
like what
eyeballs
this
out here.
vehicle's powered by or anything? Or it just we don't have to worry about
I'm
refining
not worried about it.
Worried about people's what?
I'm saying we're not
Say
worried
worried
about
about
running out of gas in our car,
how the
right?
car. Yeah, I just wasn't gonna worry about it.
I
Perfect.
swear this sheet looks way better in dark mode.
I figured if it was important enough for us to worry about, he would have told us.
Piling
Besides,
in
we
the
have
car?
no idea like about how this thing's powered anyway, right? Like we just don't fucking know, right?
Well, I'd hope your dad would tell us that, like, so he doesn't leave us just
Yeah.
stranded on the road.
if it matters, he would have said something. I'm sure.
I do have 7. I have 7 dice on perception.
Do it.
See, I don't know why you wouldn't use something like bag of holding technology for the gas tank.
Yeah.
Wait, who's rolling? Who's rolling perception?
I rolled already. That could just be helping you because I didn't get shit.
Oh, you what? So this you can do helping actions for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Hopefully.
So John gave 2.
Got 2.
Then
Alright.
if you roll yours, Grinch, I don't know how many dice you got.
I have 3. I'm never rolled perception, so I only have 3 points in the skill itself. What
And
else
then
goes?
and then wits.
Wits and perception.
What's in perception? That's 5 then.
All right,
So you roll your
Yeah,
5.
on it.
5 plus
What are-
2. Wait, does he roll the +2 or do I get the plus? Do I get the +2?
You get +2 in whatever he rolls, plus whatever Grinch rolls. So
Okay,
you get
okay,
2
got
from
it.
Mazik.
He doesn't add the 2. He rolls flat, and then you get both numbers.
Okay, cool, got it.
Or the highest. I think highest might be the more reasonable way to do that in the future. Just thinking about it out loud.
Get 11 dice. Well, I think it's more of
Okay.
I have a 2.9 on that, I guess.
that means Aaron gets 11 dice.
0.9's like the word.
I like that how the help works. That's nice.
We about to find out.
All right. When Sathema and you guys were talking, he was acting a little loud, so you're kind of generating a crowd, but no one specifically
He is a little loud, isn't he? Yeah.
pursuing you guys.
Okay.
Okay, I'm also gonna couple that with I am going to couple that if we're drawing a crowd, and there's nobody following us right now, I'm gonna go ahead and give them a hot presence and intimidate
The crowd.
to just like do the whole give us a wide berth. Like, yeah, I know we're a big deal, but chill, bro. Right, so that's 7 dice.
Two.
They are not intimidated.
They are just like, who's this asshole think he is?
All right, fair enough.
Packing into the car, we're going to get breakfast. Sathema. And we can take this opportunity while eating. He orders pretty much everything on the menu for himself.
One of
Yes.
each.
if you guys ask and asks if you guys want anything.
Sure. I'll order something.
Yeah, I'll order their
Shrimp omelet.
Shrimp omelet.
do they have any specials
I
for
just made
breakfast?
it.
I'll take their specials. They have one of those.
Pretty sure it's a
do.
shrimp omelet, bud.
It's a shrimp omelet.
I'll have shrimp omelet then.
Shrimp
like
omelet sandwich.
It's made like a fro. It's just shrimp omelet. It
Oh,
comes
man,
with a side of omelet.
Yeah, does your chicken come with a side of chicken?
Did you just say your shrimp omelet comes with a side of omelet?
Yeah.
This reminds me of a picture that I saw this week. Bro ordered ramen with a side of noodles. And the top question was, is this in addition to the noodles that are in the soup? And he said, yes, I'm a glutton.
Yeah, I'm a fatty.
He's scarfing his food down, Sethema, as he.
Does he eat like fucking Goku? Is he just like
He
hammering
is hammering it.
it? Jesus. Okay.
He says, do you have any questions for me and my people, or about me, or
Yes,
where I come from?
Please tell us everything about Australia. We've never been there. We've never heard much about it.
My people were enslaved by an ancient dragon, and I'm here to figure out how to kill it. As he's scarfing down food.
A dragon.
Yes, very ancient, very old.
Why did it enslave your people?
Why did you enslave my people? Well, we didn't really get a chance to ask, Mr. War Chief.
I mean, is it making you work for it, or are you guys just food, or what is it doing?
Both. It took all our treasure. Also enslaved us. We're laborers. Kind of work in the mines it works in. I think it wants the shinies inside the mine. It also likes to eat us if we mess up. I must save my betrothed before she passes away.
Like quite the predicament.
Ah, indeed.
Yes.
Well, if you're able to get out here to...
I lead the rebellion against the dragon.
I see.
Yes. There are only 3 of us left.
Only 3 in the rebellion.
Yes.
Mazik looks at Aaron and Grenchier like, these guys are losing, bud. Like, like
Yeah.
I'm not saying it, but you know what I mean? Like the eyes are like, oh dude, this guy's a goner.
I'm gonna look back at you with the energy of all these rebels seem to end up asking for our help.
I'm not even
Well,
sure
at
if
least
I count them as rebels in my mind. I'm not thinking of them as rebels. I'm just thinking of them as I don't know yet.
Mazik will say, oh yes,
People
our
might not
city
be
was
rebels. They're more
enslaved
like
by
conspirators, I guess, maybe.
Well, only
our city was enslaved by vampires.
the rebels that remain are as strong as, if not stronger than me, though. So our confidence has not dwindled. There's So Pan Coldheart and So Metallan Thunder Fury.
Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
They
I
as
don't
well
doubt
wield
your
swords.
prowess, but this dragon sounds very powerful.
Ah, the sheath katana. Stand up and like point to it. Is made from the end of its tail, the tip.
You already had some victory then.
Yes. I got a slice of his tail before he killed the other 2,000 of my rebellious troops.
Sorry. I was cool until you got to 2,000, and I was.
Yes, but you know what they say, an eye for an eye, right?
Did you get its eye then?
No, I got the end of its tail.
Okay.
Weren't you listening?
It
I think Mazik like visibly like coughs, like he coughs a bit of omelet when he gets like, oh yeah, only 2,000 of my troops died, only 3 of us left. And I'm like, that was a stupid tale, and I'm just like, oh shit.
The dragon. He wears a sword around his neck. It glows red.
Ah, fuck.
Does it now?
Yes.
Music drops his fork like, damn it.
This food is great. You weren't lying.
I'm glad you like it.
What's the matter? The mood seems to have shifted once I mentioned the red glowing sword that's around this ancient dragon's neck.
That sounds
So
like
them
I just like shiny swords.
them other three rebels. Where are they at, buddy?
Oh, yes. They're hiding out.
Other
As
two.
the two, yes.
Oh,
3 including me.
We're looking at 1/3 of the Rebel Alliance.
hold. Why do I feel like this guy has hardcore dynamo energy? This dude has the most dynamo energy right now.
I love him though, man.
Like, he's good.
He's great. It's like
But-
one of my favorite NPCs.
But it's like a superhero William Shatner. It's-
Are you saying William Shatner isn't a superhero?
Maybe.
No, like, oh man, yeah.
He's
Let's
like
go try and pick it back up and get back to.
he's like
being
I'm
superhero.
1/3 of the Rebel Alliance.
Is there a problem with that? We are the strongest that our country has to offer.
Well, yes, after 2000, he died last time.
Ah, yes, it was sad. And before then, it was 10,000. Nonetheless, I will
Does the
prevail on my
dragon ever
journey.
leave?
No. Sometimes, actually. Maybe once. I saw him talking to a woman.
The dragon was speaking to a woman.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the woman?
She
Is it
was a
around?
woman, and I don't really.
He's not really that.
She had this green bow in her pocket. Fuck.
No, the dagger is green. She had the yellow bow in her pocket.
Fuck.
No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna
No,
find
the
her in
woman.
forest.
She was dressed in all green and had some villainous aura around her. And where I come from, auras are a very important thing. They're what leads our lives. A green aura usually means evil.
What color is our aura?
Well, we have Aaron, who has got a blue aura. Grinch has orange. Mazik, he like tries to squints a little, trying to like read you. Yours is a white aura. Interesting.
I wouldn't know.
You would not, because you're not from my country. Only
I
us.
don't follow the auras.
What does the different words mean? I'm curious. This is a interesting thing.
It's a
Is
path
he,
of
uh,
destiny.
Is he drinking like regular drinks or boozing for breakfast?
He is drinking milk with his omelet.
Okay. Would you like something a little harder? I'll lift up that bottle I got from the bar earlier.
No. I cannot taint my mind with that foul juice.
As you wish.
Nonetheless, this woman, green aura, wearing all green, had some weird eyes that closed vertically instead of horizontally.
I think
And
it's weird. Do we know her? Is this anyone we recognize?
she looked like the Queen of Australia, but I don't know. It blows my mind. The Queen
Yeah,
working
your
with
city
the
has a
dragon.
queen?
Oh, my country does.
I thought you guys were slaves.
We did, and had a queen, and then the dragon came in,
Right,
and the
right, okay.
queen,
Then the slavery.
and then slavery. Yes, Isaac, you've got a keen sense. The white aura makes sense.
I think she sold you out, bud.
No. She would never sell me out. Wait, maybe she has. Maybe you're onto something. Nonetheless,
Obviously, you're looking for help. Uh, no offense,
Is that
but
what brings you to
this is
Axel?
quite the undertaking. If there's help to be given, what type of
Hang on,
recompense can you offer?
Mazik kicks Grange under the table, like, Look at him, mouths the words, "Shut the fuck up."
Mhm.
Why do,
They're
why do
poor. I look back. They're poor. They're slaves.
Oh man, that's
No, no, no. I don't need help. Me, Coldheart, and Thunder Fury can surely take the dragon on ourselves. And
Have you armed yourself with the opportunities in Axel? I know the city has an excellent weaponsmith and dentist, psychologist, car repair guy. I'm confident he blows glass too. I don't have to prove.
Oh, you're talking. He's a jack of all trades, it seems. Well, I would like to visit him. Maybe he can make me a dragon slaying armament.
You know how much magic like leans in close, right? Kind of like conspiratorial. We're brothers now, right? There is good gambling to be done in Axel. If you were to win a fortune and arm yourself with the finest weapons of creation to go slay a dragon, you could win enough to arm out you and your compatriots, and surely the dragon will stand no chance.
I've never heard of this gambling thing. Sure, let us go risk it all for the big one. I hear that 90% of gamblers lose before they hit it big.
It is
Quit,
true.
quit before they hit it big.
How much food does this guy put down at breakfast, just out of curiosity?
All of it, everything he
Ballpark.
ordered is eaten.
Talking like 30 pounds of food.
Yeah.
The place is like, we gotta close. We're out.
He paid for it, right? Yes, right?
He paid for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like offended by that. We should be paying for this guy. We're supposed to entertain him.
I
Yeah,
think it's a
you're right.
mutual thing.
We'd cover it. We hit it, like like when he goes to like pay. We kind of like gloss over this part. When he goes to like pay at the bar, it's like no. We're showing you around the city here, right? Like
All right.
Mazik says, knowing full well Dad's footing the bill on this one. Right? Right. I'm keeping track of the expense account here. It's not my damn money.
remembering the mini games of the detective agency where we said, "What can we expense?" We
Mhm.
we asked that question like every game.
What's our expense account?
Well, Danny's got a lot of money, so probably free to take whatever as long as it doesn't make him look bad. Don't buy 40 cars.
Yeah,
This
we're
speaking
gonna
of-
we're gonna
it's about her
well,
being
okay,
dumb.
we're gonna so far we're gonna at least cover the legitimate things of like showing this guy a good time, no problem, right?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
He wants to see the sights. He wants breakfast, fucking deal. He wants like a gallon of milk, deal. He wants titties in his face, no problem. Now, what we're gonna see for us, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
If this guy walked up and goes, "I must have titties in my face," I would lose my shit.
Spend a will.
God damn it. No.
No, I'm just fucking with you,
So,
because
Okay.
Ben's making some characters, so
on a more serious note, so that then you are welcome to, at any point in the course of a regular game, if you really want something to happen, you can tell the GM that you'll spend your own will to add it to the plot.
Okay, that's new. Okay, that's cool.
it's usually used for like fun little side things, not like anything of actual importance.
Like my fucking motorcycle. Damn it.
Like his motorcycle, yeah. Someone spent will to steal his motorcycle once.
And it came
And
up
it was funny because
20 games later.
it kept showing up like 3 campaigns down the line. The motorcycle would just like roll by on the street. You'd be like,
What the
motherfucker. We're not even in the same time period anymore. Like we're a whole different campaign, and like
in
we took it from
space?
medieval to space. The motorcycle's still there. It's a vintage piece now.
What
That's awesome.
what messes me up about that is I was so proud for finding it. It was like one of the coolest
Mhm.
pictures I found for a character, and then
Yeah,
it just
lost
got
it like a game and a half.
it just got taken, and then was down in the sewers. Then it was yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy's eating breakfast. He wants to go gambling. I guess we're going gambling, yeah?
If so,
I'll leave a good tip for the poor bastard who has to clean up the table here, because I'm sure it's something.
All right. Heading to the carriage.
What else do you
Sathema,
wish to see while you're out in town in Axel?
I bought a house and I would like to go see it. It is at the lake. It's a lake
You
house.
bought a house.
Yes.
By the lake, yes. I hear there's great fishing at the lake.
I know. And he's going to kick in the doors of the carriage. I am here, carriage. Let me give you money.
Love this guy. All right, we're gonna lead him over to. I assume, given our previous, we spent like a little while here, kind of rummaging around and like spying on people and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just
we
to
know
be
like where
clear,
shit is.
Dino, the next Saturday we hang out, I'm walking up to the cash register at Walmart going, I am here, Walmart. Let me give you money.
Yeah. So you want to tell Clug Range about the carriage? He
Let's
hasn't been
see.
here. He hasn't seen the casino. You know what a casino's like, in theory at least.
in theory,
Let's-
yes, I've been to casinos.
Yeah. This is the hottest casino though. This is the fucking the fire.
I've never
casino.
actually been.
Have I? Kinda.
I've wanted to play poker in person, but it's intimidating.
Right.
Let's see. Do I have a thing?
I don't know if you do.
The carriage arrives at the carriage,
Hmm.
and the carriage stops at the carriage in the carriage parking area where the carriage parks in the waiting area for other carriages. Nope, that's not
You're
it.
having fun with this, aren't you? You need to chill.
Nope,
buddy.
I don't have a description for the carriage, but it is a very bedazzled and extravagant area.
It
you
looks
know.
like money.
It does look like money, and it also doubles as a hotel slash
Naturally.
resort.
Like new money or like old money?
Both. They accept Nyland notes and Dayside dollars.
Like
So all the money.
Yeah.
I think more importantly, the bigger thing there is it looks like lots of money, which kind of like transcends the boundaries of new money or old, right? Like, you know,
oh, it definitely can.
lots of money.
This place is extremely like exclusive, but everyone loves to come here and spend some dollars.
Yeah,
And so
we
Thema
know where
immediately
we're
heads to a
going.
table.
We've been no. We're gonna help him out. We're gonna lead him towards like, the high roller
High roller.
tables. Yeah, he's a big fish, right? Like, listen. Yeah, and here I will as we head through the door, actually. Pardon me a moment, and Mazik will kind of like step behind, something, right, something inconspicuous, and come out dressed like his father.
Is that a car dealer? What is that?
Hmm?
Just like a what?
Like his father.
Oh, like his father.
Yeah.
Lauren.
Yep. And I'll grab some random right here and say like, we need help us out, right? We need to go to some high rolling tables here of some of your simpler card games, and we need a couple easy wins at least.
The doorman will say, "Oh
Make it
yes,
happen.
Lauren, of course. Anything." He'll lead you guys to sort of the back corner of the casino, where it's not as watched and security's not as crazy.
I'll as Lauren, I'll make my exit. I must depart. Business to do. See that my friends here have a good time, and once y'all get to the table, I'll show up as Mazik again or two.
Yep, the alter ego. All right, I like it.
Yeah.
They get to the table. So Thima immediately starts throwing money on the table. Says, "How do I play this game? It seems like a spinny wheel ball."
Help him out, Aaron. He knows up.
You have to bet where this ball's gonna land.
Oh, well, where does the ball start?
Where does the ball start? That's a good question.
Spinning, isn't it?
They spin that little wheel, and they spin it on that wheel, and it goes around in circles. And you see this little there's notches. The ball will follow on that wheel somewhere. Then there's notches. When it does, whoever bet on those spots wins. As you can see on the table there, you can bet on. I can't remember the numbers that are actually on this. 32. 32 different
Evens,
numbers.
odds,
You can bet on evens and
bunch of numbers,
odds,
yeah.
or whether it be red or black,
Reds,
or the
blacks,
first
yep.
12 numbers, or 13 through 24, or 25 through 36. And you can
I'm
bet
glad
on
we
the
had you for
corners
this.
even. You can pick 4 numbers, or you can bet on even the 2 numbers you put on half. It's a very interesting game.
So what if I get the exact number correct?
The payouts
That is how you win the big
are
money.
insane.
And what are the zeros?
So those are some extra numbers that I throw in for fun. Those green numbers. You can see at the bottom. You can either bet on 0 and double 0. Apparently, we're in the light side of how they do betting here. Some other places they just have 0.
Let me find on
Oh,
Google.
we actually are on the table. Okay.
Let me find on
I didn't
Google
realize
like a
they were on the
roulette.
They actually
Americans
got
we
the
have
fucking
0 and
wheel.
double 0 because casinos are greedy, and Europe they just have 0 normally.
Single 0. It's funny.
Just a single 0.
31, 19, 8. Yeah, I was wondering like how you're so good at explaining this, and then I see that the table actually has information for it. So.
You could say I know how to play too.
Oh, okay, you're familiar. You're familiar with the sport.
Yes, there's also
Um,
limit.
I got some ideas once we get settled in. Once he starts rolling.
I'm going to bet all of my money on the 6 black.
Oh, jeez. Maybe we should like.
He's about to clean your dad out.
Huh?
He's about to clean your dad out.
You know what that is? You know whose problem that is?
Your dad.
Hey, you
So
said you're having a good time. You know, it's a really good time. Winning a lot of money.
so the spin the spinner guy will put the ball
Or
in the
he's
tank,
gonna lose instantly on the first fucking roll, and we're gonna have to like fucking suffer for a while here.
and he spins it and it goes round, 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 spins and stops. It stops and then stops on red 26, which is right next to black 6.
Hmm.
And the dealer looks around the barn. No one's looking at him. He's just gonna move the ball over 1 with his hands. He says, "Oh shit! You just made 200 grand of nylon notes. Beautiful."
There's like a bell that rings when they jackpot or something, because
Yeah.
not on my up or
There's
something.
generally
Yeah,
an
yeah,
easier way for that, just for your future gambling purposes. Back in the day, they could actually adjust the speed of the wheel to make it go to certain stuff underneath the table, so you couldn't see it.
Really?
Yeah, so you didn't have to do the overly on top because everyone just wanted. Nobody
Yeah.
really wanted that, right?
See, it's funny because like I could have rigged this too, right? If I wanted to, I could have just.
Magic handed it.
And they ring a
Yeah.
little bell and hand him the little 200,000 nylon notes worth of chips. He says, "Wow, so these are chips. I hear you guys over here love to eat these things. Are they?" He just like put it in his mouth and.
Slow down there.
Was it?
I'll not those chips.
Oh. Oh.
Those are for money. While I know there's like a waitress somewhere around here. Casinos, that's how they roll, right? But I'll
Yep.
raise a hand and kind of like gesture one over, like large bowl of chips, please. Actually, bigger than that.
Sure. Yes, I'll be right there with it. And so Thimon's immediately betting again while everyone's not looking, and
Yeah.
the dealers keep spinning. He keeps winning. He's on a win streak.
Is he betting what number still?
Yeah, he's just betting black 6. He just keeps.
That's his number. Lucky number 6, baby.
Do you
Unprecedented.
do you have any shrimp chips?
Oh man, shrimp chips.
Oh,
Shrimps.
We'll see in the back if we have any shrimps.
Just so you know, if he wins that just twice in a row, he's won 1,200 times his money starting. Just so you know.
And the dealer
He only needs 2.
the dealer is gonna hold on to the ball and like spins the roulette wheel, and when it stops, he's just gonna put it on the black 6.
Just painfully
I
obvious.
love the complete lack of subtlety of this. Like
Another winner.
how flagrant it is.
Are we the only
All
ones
right,
at
that's
this table?
probably
Yes, it's just you 4,
Okay, this makes more
the dealer.
that's good. We're not like blowing our fucking our smoke in everybody's face of like, yeah, this is how rigged the games are.
The
Points don't
bells
matter.
though.
Everything's made up.
Bells and whistles. This guy has made a profit of like 1.2 million in chips, and he's just kind of carrying them.
After 3, it's a good idea to call it quits because past that you're likely to that invites trouble. It's a gambling superstition.
Maybe I should stop then. He starts eating the chips. He says, "Oh my, what the hell kind of concoction is this? This is the greatest thing I've ever eaten."
Love this guy. Yes, chips. They're a delicacy here.
Really?
Yes, eaten by only the finest, people in the finest establishments. It's very expensive.
Wow. Well, with all this money I should buy a bunch of chips. How many
You
bags?
certainly could.
Yeah, why don't we buy them here?
You
We
could buy like Idaho.
we have they have the best chips here.
I'm gonna go turn this into money and magical mail it to my rebellion. I'll be back.
Hold on now. Remember the blacksmith is in town.
Oh, maybe I should
If you
mail
were to-
them gifts.
If you were to kid out your friends with high powered magical items, right? Like the gun of dragon slaying or whatever.
Well, you've got a good point, Maze. Like that white aura is making sense. All right, orange and red, or what did it? Orange and blue. Let's go.
What do the colors mean exactly?
We'll find out.
We'll lead them off, and we'll take the giant bullet chips to go. I'll tip a 20 to the waiter. Like,
Do we
appreciate it.
do we find any shrimp chips?
Find any what?
Did we find any
Shrimps.
shrimp chips?
Yeah, he ate. That's what he ate.
Oh,
That's what he's
okay.
eating.
Okay.
He's fucking stuffing him in his face hole right now.
He took the bowl, the large bowl, with him. He's just
I
eating
imagine
it.
it's like a serving bowl, like a salad bowl, right? Just
Yeah, it's just this big ass bowl of chips, like filled out, like a heaping
it's like a
pile
laundry
of
basket
chips.
full of chips.
Yeah, he's just eating them.
Soup pot full of chips.
And now he walks outside through traffic. Doesn't even give a fuck. And
I'll honestly, like I thought about stopping him, but I'm not sure.
Right.
and across the street is the blacksmith, and he kicks up the door.
Where he's
Blacksmith,
going? Damn.
I'm here. I would like to give you money, lots of money that I won legitimately at the carriage.
Out of
love this
character,
guy.
does this blacksmith work for your dad or anything? Do we know this guy?
We do
I
know
know
the
they
guy.
they do business, but I don't know if he's like actually an employee or if he's just some guy dad knows.
Okay.
I think he might be independent.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
the
have a pretty steep discount, so we do know the guy.
Mm-hmm.
The blacksmith, upon Sothema walking in, kind of freaks out a little bit. He says, Sothema, I didn't think you'd be coming here. What do you need
Mazik
to-"
will kind of like leaning when he shakes the blacksmith's hand, because I will, right?
Yeah.
I'll shake the blacksmith's hand, say hello, good to see you, long time no see. And when I lean in close, I'll whisper finder's fee in his ear.
Okay.
Because I know this guy's spending big, right? So like,
yeah,
I'm gonna pull Mazik. I'm gonna pull Mazik to the side real quick.
Yeah.
Step outside for a second.
Oh.
Something.
I'll nudge Grange and tell him to keep an eye on our buddy here.
I'll watch him.
Yeah. We'll take a step outside. What's going on?
Something strike you as odd? This is nothing like the person that was described to us originally. Are we sure he's well or under the influence of some kind of magic? Do we have any way to tell?
In what way does he differ?
He's supposed to be like scary, right? Like big and scary and
Well, no, we just heard he was tough. They didn't say he was big. In fact, I think I heard he was short, right?
but didn't they say like he was intimidating?
Well, he's certainly loud. I think we're a little more harder to intimidate than the average,
You
city dweller.
you might be right, but I just would hate for you.
We kill werewolves for a living,
I'm just saying
among other things.
put your arcane eye on him, make sure he's okay. That's all
If I had one of those, I'd let you know.
I thought you could magic hand.
Hand.
Wait,
Mazik
you don't have magic sight?
lifts a hand, and he's wearing this time he's wearing a set of gloves that don't quite match, like they're close but not quite.
Oh.
And he says, "I'm cheating."
Ah, I see. It's just something. I wish Kaios was around, is all I'm saying. Something's not adding up here.
Oh, you wanna add him to the army?
I'm just not so sure that he's not under the influence of that vertical eyed chick. Something isn't right.
Someone's yelling inside right now, like
Let's
his
take a
normal
look.
tone.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I'll before we break, I'll nudge Aaron here and say, maybe you're right. Maybe something is going on, but I have a feeling that maybe there's more to it. And I'll stay out here for a minute. You go inside.
Okay, fair enough.
While I'm out here, I want to take a look around and see if there's anybody like casing the place. Like,
Okay, perception.
and I'll even hang on before I do that. I want to kind of break line of sight. Get somewhere kind of
Wanna
out
get
of
on
the
the
way.
roof
Well,
because of
got
your
that
height.
much. Appreciate it. Do. Hey, there we go. Money.
Cool.
Somebody keep an eye on us. Who's fucking with us?
The only people that you notice, you do see some people, but your father did tell you that people are gonna keep an eye on you, make sure everything's okay. And they are wearing fine tailored suits with the LR on their heart.
Yeah.
Their pocket is. So you do see a few Lauren Renfield employees, kind of keeping an eye on you.
Nobody else though, huh?
Nobody else though.
Interesting. Okay. I'll hop down, put my own, face back on, head inside.
Dentist, blacksmith, make me the finest dragon slaying weapon you can. He's gonna put all the chips on the table.
I bet in Casino Town the chips actually work.
Oh wait, I thought he wouldn't get his money back.
He might have. Either way.
No, the
Yeah,
bolo
they
chips.
just use the chips here.
The
The
bolo
bolo
chips.
Oh, the other chips. The other chips. Okay, right.
Oh, those chips. Okay, sure.
The blacksmith's gonna look at you guys and be like, "Is he okay?"
Mazik does the international. He's got lots of money sign.
Oh yes, sure. He's gonna take the bowl of chips and set them under dragon slaying armament. Huh.
The
Well, that's
international. He's got lots and lots of money sign.
he's gonna be a little expensive there, Sothema. And Sothema's gonna like lift up the nylon notes like in both of his hands, and, like hold them
A
out.
big stack.
Yeah.
It's like a
But
double fistful of cash.
It's like gripping onto them, and as he's holding them, you can kind of see like smoke coming off of them, like from the palm of his hand a little bit.
Huh. Maybe you should put those down.
Oh, sorry. He's gonna set them on the counter. Cover his hands with the same wrapping that's on the katana.
Huh. Does punch fire.
Let's go to break. I have to pee.
Break
This
time.
is amusing. Okay, I'm gonna take a little. Might take a little bit here on break, but if I'm a little behind and you guys.
And we're live.
Yeah.
Um, make me a dragon weapon. I am Sothema. And the blacksmith nods and says, dragon slaying weapon. Huh. I've never really made something like that. Do you have any sort of dragon piece I could use?
I thought I was gonna say like, like maybe a dragon slaying weapon. It's like I never sort of. And then the guy just like this big, and he holds his arms all the way up. Just enjoying it.
I hope we both understand.
Someone will unsheath the katana from its like wrappage, and it immediately sets ablaze.
Whoa.
And a very very
It's
bright
asbestos.
fire. It's also serrated. There's large chunks of it cut out at the end on the end of the blade, making it look sort of razor blade-ish.
Do you get really quiet?
A little bit.
Okay.
Sorry. And he hands it over to the blacksmith, and as soon as the blacksmith touches it, the fire is put out.
Aw.
He says, I will return for that sword soon, and my new dragon slaying weapon. Goodbye. And he'll kick out the door and say, Lake House. And he'll start walking down the street.
Oh, hold on now. We got the car.
So Thema turns around. Oh, the machine.
Yes. And
He's
you
gonna-
can wish to order like dragon slaying weapons for your fellow rebels.
Oh, blacksmith. Make that 3 dragon
yell?
weapons.
Does he yell through the door or just open it?
He just yells through the door.
Okay. I'll open the door and like make sure he's actually like, got it.
The blacksmith nods kind of slowly, and his extra arms that he finally has finalized start getting to
Oh,
work.
he's got them all ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember it was like a work in progress before.
And he's going to head to the car and say, Driver, go. And,
Lake house, please, sir.
the driver will nod and start driving to the lake, where a small house rests, and a campfire outside is lit. Actually,
I'll ask about his like what are the people what was the place like before the dragon, right? What was tell us about your culture, what is your city known for?
yes, Estrella is known for its unique fighting styles. We also are kind of agricultural. We like to grow certain foods and ship them out to make money before the dragon came. And as you guys walk by the campfire, it immediately lights up as Sothema passes it.
Oh, just like as he drives by?
I imagine y'all exit the vehicle, and he
Okay,
walks
okay.
by the campfire
Right,
to
right.
towards the lake house. And
Just being near.
yeah, and he's gonna sit in front of it while talk about the country. It was actually quite beautiful.
If anyone didn't, I would like make sure you grab his chips from the blacksmith for him.
Okay, yeah.
And have him leave with his big bowl of chips.
Why? Did you plan on visiting? Our tourist agencies are kind of closed right now, but other than that, we would love to have you.
Well, think about it.
After your
I just
tracking
like to
equipment
know.
arrives, I'm sure we're be plenty of time for us to, you know, visit your home.
Yes, Australia has many marvelous beaches and a lot of fine women if you're into that. Or men, and he looks at Aaron and like winks. And like does the finger guns.
I worry
Just
about
a
you,
yes
sir.
option.
But nonetheless, it is a dire situation in Estrella. And Cold Heart and Thunder Fury and myself, Bold Flame, are a little worried. But we can take the dragon. Once that blacksmith makes us those weapons, the dragon will be we will be unstoppable for the dragon.
Of course, of course.
I'm surprised none of you asked about the auras.
We were curious. We
That's a
wanted to wait until it was a more private situation.
personal thing.
Well, only a select people who train in Estrella can actually see them. But you have one as soon as you're born. And they can indicate either a positive or a negative trait. Orange can indicate things like ambition or confidence or a desire for power or control. But it can also indicate greed and ruthlessness. White suggests things like purity, innocence, a lack of negative emotions or intentions. It also can indicate naivety or riggedy. Yellow?
What?
Riggedy.
Rigidity.
Rigidity.
Okay.
Rigidity.
Had me there for a second.
Inability to be bent or forced out of shape. There you go.
That's fair.
Yellow indicates intelligence, creativity, positive outlook, optimism, but also sometimes impatience or impulsiveness. Red suggests passion, energy, and strong will, or anger or impulsivity. Green usually is a more sinister color, can indicate jealousy, envy, tendency towards manipulation or deceit, but sometimes serenity. Blue can suggest calmness, rationality, or a focus on logic and reason. Sometimes intelligence, but also aloofness, coldness. But that's just where you're from on Estrella. A lot of people see them differently.
I'm curious. Over in Nightside, we track the stars, the position under which you're born.
Really? What is that called?
Oh, the horoscope. Yeah. I suppose you daysiders would have.
Don't
Trying
really
to find
get.
my notes for this. I wrote it down.
We don't really get.
Oh yes, no, obviously you can. You could tell that my father was born on the sign of the raccoon.
Yeah,
Yes,
raccoon.
yes,
Very smart beings.
known for being curious, family oriented. Trying to look at the rest of my stuff here. I did write things down for this a while ago. Amazing gestures at Aaron, sign of the bear, naturally.
Yeah, big and strong, like a bear.
And
Also
Harry.
the mentality that he is determined, tough. He looks out for what he cares about. He is a survivor.
Huh. What about Grinch?
I was I'm born on the light side. We didn't have auras or the stars to look at. We
Huh.
actually just
Yeah.
went by certain months and stuff could be auspicious on the certain days on the weather.
You're telling me if you're born on a day that it rains, it's because you make the ladies moist?
That could be one interpretation.
You, my friend, if you were under the night side hierarchy, you would clearly be under sign of the bat.
Bat. Why is that?
Yes. Known for being energetic and being an adventure, but also being easily distracted.
Ooh, wow. Very insightful. Maybe these auras and these stars have something in common. Maybe they're one and the same. Who knows? Nonetheless. Aaron, why do you punch things?
Oh, that's a long story. Speaking of punching things, though, if you want to come watch a fight sometime, I sort of run the operation in Island.
A fight? No.
He's a very busy man.
I won't watch. I'll participate.
Oh,
Is there a fight club in Axel?
Axel?
We gotta have one.
Probably somewhere. Not.
If not, we're about to start one. We can just like rent a
Oh, really?
a dance
They have a
floor or whatever,
casino and
right?
everything.
Like
That'd be wonderful to bet on, I'm sure.
we've got money. If there isn't a fight club in Axel, we're about to like start one tonight.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind fighting. I bet I make a really fiery entrance to this new fighting pit you are proposing.
I am sure you could.
did you say?
just-
Hold on.
Are we inside the lake house or like sitting?
No,
outside?
no, you're sitting by at the camp. That's right outside.
Okay, are we gonna? Do you want to take a look inside or what? Is it cool?
There's a box with Mazik's name on it. At the
Oh, really?
campsite. Yes, and opening it, it says Lauren Renfield. And it says you might need this for the lake house. It's haunted, and there's an EMF reader in the box.
Did his dad sell him the lake house then?
Yes.
Oh my
God.
Probably.
Get ready for task number.
That's full of surprises.
Task number 3. Safely get Sothema into the lake house and dispose of the ghost. This EMF reader will give you +5 to perception rolls when rolling to find ghosts and spirits.
I don't really know how to get ghosts out though. Do you just like tell them to leave or
You fucking kill it.
what?
This is the inside of the lake house. It's very, very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Let me get you guys in here.
What the dog doing?
Sorry, my dog be like, oh, people home. There's Mazik. There's
Whose dog
Aaron.
is that?
Pardon?
Whose dog is that? Is that yours or Sam's?
That's mine.
Oh, okay. Is that Nacho?
I don't
No,
think
that's Moose.
I don't think I've ever heard your dog.
I got 3. I'm surprised.
They're pretty quiet most of the time.
All right, you guys into the house. And so Thema is leading the charge.
Aaron, you want to take front here?
Naturally.
Apparently, there might be some trouble with the house.
What do you mean, trouble?
Well, I have reason to believe that there's ghosts.
Ghosts? We believe in childish things such as ghosts. And as he says that, you hear a crashing of something in the other room.
Well, you know, when your father's a vampire, you to pay attention to things that go bump in the night.
Maybe. Well, you deal with the ghost. I'm gonna eat my chips in this corner.
I'm gonna walk in. I'm
Perhaps
gonna
you
walk
should
across the room and get a
step by
soda
the
real
fire
quick.
a
Hang on.
while.
Maybe you're right. That was a cozy fire. Exit the building.
It is, and it'll be cozier with you by it, I'm sure.
All right,
Surprised
the
you
EMF
didn't
reader
want
kind
that.
of the EMF reader is at of a 1 dot and 1 of 5 dots right now.
Okay. All right.
Beeping slowly.
I'll 1 of 5. Huh? I'll get my, spear in the right hand, reader in the left.
Yep.
So I can kind of lift it back and hold the EMF reader out, and I'll start slowly walking around the house and see where it's pinging.
It becomes 2 right there. And the
How's the
table.
house look anyway?
It's very old and kind of a little bit run down for a lake house. Not very, exquisite up to Lauren's tastes. It's probably why he sold
Not
it.
exactly cash money, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure he can buy their house now since he has, millionaire now.
Something like that. Yeah.
Good.
At EMF 2,
Mhm.
the door that Aaron is standing in front of opens by itself. Ooh, spooky.
All right, I want to lean the EMF reader like this way and see if I get more oomph, or if it's more that way. Right, just can stick my arm out, right? And
Whenever you
turn.
whenever you go from here to here, it makes the most beepage when facing in here.
Do we have? Is there any kind of magic rumbling on my forest necklace or my curse? I need to know if we're dealing with any forest spirits or curse related
No.
phenomena.
Your curse is not hurting and your necklace is not moving or glowing.
You're chilling.
As you guys enter this room, you hear a groan.
It's that way, Aaron.
And
This way?
oh,
I think so.
what's your defense, Aaron?
Found it.
What? Way more than it used to be.
Oh, jeez. What'd you do?
Remember, I got the displacement.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that doesn't add defense necessarily. It just
That
adds.
just takes away dice. Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Takes away success.
Hold on, but I have the stance of the defender now.
Oh jeez.
I have the extra stance. Remember? You remember?
Mm-hmm. He gave you a stance.
You did give me a stance. Give me just a moment. I haven't had to mess with combat stats for a minute. Steven's gonna be real mad. He misses the one combat game.
Is he?
Is he?
Probably not.
He does want C and C, huh?
All right. All right. So my defense is 2. That doesn't sound so impressive.
But you'll see. He's
But-
fine.
But if Gringe, if you move 4 feet up this way, and Mazik, if you move 7 feet up this way, you also get +1 defense.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
nice.
If you stand within 10 feet of me.
Sure, I'll move up a little bit.
Hit you with a ghostly slash.
There's 2 defense. I love this.
Fucking angry. Leave this place.
Oh, this one when talking ghosts.
Yeah.
Dang, that is epic. So that is 5 successes. By default, defender's stance reduces any success that succeeds by more than 3 by 1. And then I have
Here we go.
the moderate displacement. We haven't even gotten into my durability yet.
Oh, I didn't even put the initiative tracker on yet. Sorry.
It's cool. I
What
mean,
the
he kind of like hit you first.
Yeah, true.
was it? Displacement? I put it in Discord. It was displacement, right? Yeah, yeah. Improved displacement. I just need to go look it up because I'm lazy and haven't put it on my sheet.
Look at this fucking guy, slacker.
I'm a terrible person, I know.
Gonna have to kill you.
Gonna have
That ghost gonna have to use fucking murder touch.
murder touch.
Yeah, it's a good spell, murder touch. I should learn it next level.
Oh, it's a what?
And you are fast.
I think
I rolled a
my
1.
I think my dark mode is fucking up the armor section, the magic armor section. Oh, it's just under armor and enchantments. Never mind.
That's the best possible roll of initiative, so that's why it's so crazy.
Nice, I'll let you get a 1. Still low, minus 7.7.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Fast.
Yep.
All right.
I'm so confused. Where's the? Oh, it's because the titles are all fuggered up. So that is minus an additional 4 successes.
So -5.
That's -5 total. So it succeeds by 1. How much damage was that per success?
I believe that would be 30 total then, because I think the fatal still hits, right?
Okay.
As far as I know, the fatal still counts, which might be part of how you counter, displacement in the first place.
30 total. All
30
right.
total,
I have 19 durability.
which is a lot less than like the 60 it would have been, 50 something.
Yeah, I have 19 durability.
19
Jesus.
durability?
Indeed I do.
Yeah, he's tough as shit. That's why his defense is 2, because
Wow.
he knocks 5 dice off the success,
and then just
and
eats it to the
yeah,
dome.
eats it on durability.
Thank you. All right, cool. 2 damage.
Bing.
Now I need to roll my Scooby Doo Wop.
Right. Wait, 2 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Aaron.
It
Yeah, if
didn't
you hit him
put
like
me.
that, like,
It didn't put me
15
on
more
the thing.
times.
Damn it.
You
Oh,
didn't select your usual.
it did.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, it's 14 point. Why did it not work? What the hell? Oh, because I don't have the
Because you're
selecting
because you're
tool.
arrowing.
Yep,
Because you're arrow tooling.
that's why. Got it. If only 14.6. All right, boom.
Okay. So does this ghost use like a ghost knife or like a ghost axe, or is it just like ghost bite him or what? Like, is it using ghost kung fu?
It is just it's the like ghost and like scratching you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just ghost melee,
Yeah, it's got some claws and shit.
ghost clawing at you. Angry ghost uses claw. It's not very effective. I know we got some spookier tracks, but I know where they are.
I need to like figure out which tracks I'm gonna keep.
It's funny
Alright.
because you're playing one earlier that could have gone for this.
Yeah, where's that one we had earlier?
This
That
one's
one
for
had
the
it.
bar.
Uh, No clue. It's just vanished.
It's gone. It's banished to the dark side.
This would have gone for the bar pretty well, and the other one probably could have gone here pretty well.
Right.
Oh shit! I just opened. Okay. Mazik's turn. Right.
Yeah, what's this ghost doing now? Is he I'll given how I saw it, like kind of take a shot at Aaron here, and Aaron doesn't really seem to care that much. I'll aim, start charging up my shot here, and try a little diplomacy of like, Ghost, listen, I understand you've been here for a long time, but it's time to move on. You know, it's whatever life you had is over. It's all your attachments in the world are gone. Just go.
All right. Take an aim and some dialogue.
Yeah, and I'm charging up my spear.
All right. The ghost is gonna wait until Grinch goes. Oh wait, you go again?
What you get when you roll those ones?
I'll do it again. I'm fast, man. 2 aims. Let's go.
Grinch, what you
2
up
aims,
to?
2 charges.
Oh, we're just gonna, smack him with that battle axe, I guess.
Smack the thing with the battle axe.
What'd that thing do?
I don't think Grin does too much besides that. I mean, I guess I could do some other things, but
But nah, just battle axe that hoe.
That ruthlessness in the aura is showing up.
7? I think I get 7 dice.
They called you out by your aura.
Wow, or greedy. I could be greedy. Oh, I get actually 2. That goes to your dice as well, right?
Pardon?
Sorry?
Your attack dice. They go towards accuracy. I'm using strength, so strength. I have the melee training, and I get 3 for
accuracy
that,
and
right?
dex. It's accuracy and dex. It's always dex to attack, strength to damage.
Oh.
You will learn very quickly that the 2 mega overloaded stats on the sheet are dex and wits. We still haven't really gotten away from that.
Yeah.
Let's see. First, I get 8 dice. Then what's this defense?
Defense 4. On the ghost.
I get 4 then.
You gotta get in there and hit past Aaron or move in past him.
Oh yeah, I gotta move first, I guess, right?
There's a little big.
I am giant for no reason.
Not for no reason. You're just, hitting the gym, buddy. You're getting fit. Let's not take away your hard work.
Let's see. That's
You're gonna get humbled by Sothema.
Oh, I get 36. 36.
You're good. Close enough.
We'll go something like there then. And yeah, we'll still attack. That's 4 dice. I gotta see if I have any fatal. It's been so long since we've done this type of thing.
Isn't all laid out for you? It should be set up so that the default numbers or whatever you got.
Yeah, we came up with. Yeah, we still gotta scratch for the defense, right? Or does that come at the end?
Yeah. You subtract defense.
Yeah.
Okay. You strike the ghost. And it does damage, but your axe goes through it.
35.
35 damage. Let me see this. Damage. 35. Durability. 4. 9 damage.
And the axe goes right through it?
Yep, but you
There's
know
a
you
ghost.
heard it because it responds and it's like, "Rah!" Screams.
It's unhappy.
Pissing it off, bro. So
Do I
doing.
have to end my turn
Tell
somehow?
that ghost to leave.
Nope.
Oh, that's on
I've
your
got-
side?
Yeah, it's on my side.
Gotcha.
Ghost's turn. Aaron. Defense. Has it gone down?
Yeah, because unless you default to players first, players tiebreak on.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, true. I didn't even notice. Go on, Aaron.
Yeah, players tiebreak on. All right. What's the ghost defense?
It just got attacked, so it's. What did I say before? It was 4, right?
4, 3.
So it should be 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
3. 3. Okay.
I want to take a look at this, scanner thing here just to make sure we only got the one.
Wait,
Like
does
to
it?
get ambushed by
Does
more ghosts.
oh AP affects durability? Or yeah, okay.
Yeah, AP hits durability. Who's your brother?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I have 3 AP. Whoops.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's a big deal.
that should go
That's a
in the
big
notes.
deal.
Yeah, when you said that, well, that's why I was looking through all these things. I'm like, because some of the things that you can't like put in when you, at least I'm not sure where to put it at to make it like
It goes
affect
in the
when you roll
notes.
things like that. So
That ignores durability, right?
It goes in the notes.
1 durability.
yeah, but I have to remember to read it and say it then, right? Is all I'm saying.
Well, no, because it would be in the notes. It would show up for us.
Oh,
Right,
you
it
meant
was-
like when I
It goes
pop
in
it
the
out
notes of the
attack and then
macro.
when it
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So the ghost will take 35 damage and make an even louder scream than it did before. For Aaron's attack, let's see, that's
Boom.
1
14 damage, 1 AP.
15 damage. Submit. That's gonna have 3 durability. It's gonna take 5 damage, 40 damage total. It's writhing in pain. It is its turn now, Aaron, and it's gonna use a new move.
New move. This new move is called Kamehameha.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking
I would
murder
be
you.
concerned.
Ka!
Oh, you're good though, because you got like fucking 100
He has to
ticks. before
talk
he
for
dies.
100 ticks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Wait,
Oh no.
you actually have this one of your games?
That
No.
would we should.
We should, yeah.
Well, hang on.
All
There
right.
are ritual spells. They're offensive.
That you wouldn't
So it
normally
takes
use inside the
yeah.
the,
So
mo-
it takes
the
like an hour
most
to do.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen on the initiative tracker was the word sex. It was Steven's turn in combat. What are you doing? I'm having sex.
Okay.
What initiative is that at? Sex initiative.
When was this?
During the
Christmas game.
Christmas game.
This
Oh,
Christmas game for
man.
Space Pirates.
Oh man.
He did that
Missed
and he
that
killed
one.
Santa Claus.
That was terrible.
I like the Jurassic Park episode. That was a good one.
That was a classic.
All right, the ghost is going to hit you, Aaron. What is your defense? It's back up to what? 4?
2.
You said 2?
2.
Ooh.
It's back up to a high 2.
Another 8 dice attack.
His big 2 defense.
You're getting new moved.
Okay, hit me.
Forgot what base fatal I had. 3. Oh.
It
Slashes
misses
down at
and
your chest.
it just hits me with fatal? Or does it miss?
I think it might miss. But if you
If I
get nothing,
displace
if you displace him down to 0, I think he just misses.
if I displace the whole thing,
Yeah.
you
Damn.
miss.
She's inaccurate as fuck.
No, she's doing fine. It's just magic items are fucking
Crazy.
Yeah. If you got good magic items, you're having a
Well,
fantastic
because
time here.
that and the Bastion stance, right? Because
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit going on.
oh, and by the way, I could have cranked my durability. 19 is my base durability, okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is a lot.
Oh, your
Alright,
action
am I
speed,
up?
by the way, Aaron. Yeah, it's Maz's turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck is my speed?
Okay, let's
By the
use a little
way,
blood.
this is why you should do a tiny, even if it's just a tiny combat like every other game,
Keep us
um,
familiar, right?
because it keeps us
Yeah, keep
honest.
us ready. Yeah,
All right.
keeps us on our toes about like how we're doing. All right, Mazik's gonna let's get a little fun about it, right? Mazik will hit spider climb, activate spider climb. If I can get to this wall over here, and then up on it. So up this wall by the door onto the roof, so I can shoot past
Okay.
my boys.
Okay.
Mazik's upside down on the roof, kind of shooting over Grench here. Now I got
Yeah.
the height look. 4 defense.
Yes.
Okay. 2. I aimed twice. And I only charged twice, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Take damage. How much damage is this?
There's a lot. Let's see. It's a good bit. It's a good bit. I'm telling you that. 131. 2 AP.
2 AP. 131, 2 AP. Holy fuck
Yep.
balls. All right. Your spear goes through the ghost, but does the damage because the ghost turns into a
Boom.
little ball on the ground, falls, and perishes. It has little sparkling things coming off of it, like you gotta loot it.
Ghost loot. I love ghost loot.
I
That's
love
slow
Ghost
for me,
Loot
though. That's
inspired
really
by
slow.
WoW.
Little sparkly patch.
Little sparkly patch.
Well, Aaron, you're closest, bud.
All right.
So you can hear Sithim outside talking to squirrels. He says,
He talks to
"Chips,
squirrels.
give me chips, more chips."
I thought he was gonna give the squirrels chips. I guess not.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to touch the ball, see what happens.
Okay.
The ball
If
of ghost loot.
correct.
Okay.
If nothing happens, I'm going to begin sprinkling it all over this next room over here as a kind of like chum in the water type move. Maybe ghosts are attracted to ectoplasm. I don't know. I don't know shit about arcane shit.
All right.
Just
So you
you're just
touch
kind of going for it, huh?
you touch the ghost ball, and a UI pops up on your screen, and there's a bunch of gray trash items in it. No,
Really ride this one out, huh?
there's not much. It's just a pile of ashes. Probably the ashes of the person who died. And you kind of just
Sorry, that
spread
was.
someone's ashes in the lake house.
Sounds good.
You're spreading ashes in the house.
Yep. What
So
am I
there's
gonna do? Snort them?
I mean, you could take him out of the house as an idea. Not that you have to, but
So somebody kicks in the door.
what's
I'm
my
hungry.
ghost reader saying?
EMF. No more signal.
No more ghost. Okay.
No more ghost.
Reading clear.
We're in the clear. So someone says, "I'm hungry. Let's go back to town."
I just want to be clear though, Dino. That's very close to challenging for one enemy to hit Aaron. However, if that enemy would have hit anybody else, they
Would've
might
done
have
some
been
damage.
cooked.
I don't think I'd die, but it hit.
It would have been ruffled feathers.
Should
And
be
that's the
There would have been some
difficult.
damage done.
That's the difficulty you have as far as balancing.
Yeah. There's
Because
a very different number between the players.
All right. Okay.
it makes me wonder if there's a way to band that so that it's a better experience.
Hmm.
Where like yes, there you could still be kind of glass cannon, but and kind of tanky, but band the ends so that it's
Doesn't
not
get so
so
extreme.
it's not so hard to balance because or just straight give the tankier person a default taunt mechanic.
Hmm.
Like write it in the rules so that enemies naturally, generally speaking, naturally attack the tankiest person.
Right. Because it's kind of like what sort of convention that you, as a GM, you shouldn't ignore the tank if the tank is trying, right?
Yeah.
But it's always kind of possible that you could just shoot the guy in the back.
Sure. Sure.
Right, but if
Yeah.
you write it in the rules, as in
Hmm. Right. It isn't part
monster
of the rules at
rules
all. Yeah.
go this way,
Hmm. Right. There's nothing in the rules that say you have to, and you could just be be that guy who's just like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore that guy, hit the guy in the back. And we have had fights like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
When Grace immediately got shot in the fucking chest with a spear of death.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Grace. You'll never be forgotten.
Hmm.
that was
All
a
right.
planned moment though.
Yeah, that was a planned moment. I did ask them to kill me immediately. So Thema says, "I'm hungry. I've made some friends outside. They're waiting for us."
Oh,
Yes.
Friends?
Yes, friends.
What kind of
And
friends?
I don't like to, determine my friends as you know, things, but these things are things.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a step outside and see what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, is really obviously looks worth looting in the house while I'm here?
No,
Not
not
saying I
really.
would, but I'm just just to cover my bases.
That's
Nothing
beautiful.
nothing really crazy.
Okay.
Just ashes.
That's
Hmm.
beautiful.
What did I ask?
No, the picture.
Oh, okay.
My friends. I've made friends while you guys were inside. And he's gonna whisper in music's ear, "I think I'm gonna cook them."
I bet they'll be how give me like a can I get like a ballpark of size, please?
So Thema. Size.
People sized.
Yeah. These are
People
Twilight crabs.
sized crabs. Twilight crabs. Yeah, yeah, of course.
They're talking
Of course they're
crabs.
Twilight crabs. We're in a Twilight. Do they talk?
No,
Okay.
they just like Sothema.
Yeah, I mean, he looks delicious, I'm sure.
He looks over at
Oh, you know what? He smells like shrimp.
he looks over at Mazik and says, "I I hear crabs taste like rats from the stars."
I fed them my chips, and they want me to take them to where the chips come from. So, my friends, let's go take my friends to the shrimplet.
Okay. Give me a. Are these like not really like
Oh, they're chilling.
the animal
They're
person? Yeah,
chilling.
they chilling. They're
They're just
chilling.
chilling. Yeah, they're just chilling.
Are they sentient?
Huh.
I mean, they know what y'all. They can hear y'all. They're like nodding and shit. They're like, "Yeah, we're friends."
I look at Satana like just
Okay.
surprised, right? Like, wow. Mazik like raises his spear for a second, looks around, like lowers it back down.
Start
What
dancing.
are we? I look at you guys like, what the fuck's going on?
We're getting
That's
some
the
Eight
thing.
crab
shrimp
friends.
chips.
So,
Just a
Thema,
friendly guy.
these are my new rebel army members. They're gonna help me slay the dragon.
What?
That's great.
I will call them So
Excellent.
Crab. Load them in the car. Or on top of the car.
Yeah.
And on the side.
I have a better idea. We could
Okay.
send for there's got to be like, all right, if we invented the car, the pickup truck isn't far behind. There's got to be one in town somewhere we can like rent, borrow, steal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
possibly just fucking buy, right? With fat stacks of cash.
one of Lauren Renfield's employees comes up with a trailer, like a car on a trailer,
Hey, my man.
like loads them into the car.
There we go. You got a fucking trailer.
And y'all
See,
drive
I
off.
knew like them following us around would be handy.
Y'all drive off back into Axel.
Like,
They're okay with
while
us
they're just right here, I
loading
want to like whisper to one
back
of my
in the
guys
trailer.
here, like you guys, like, did he actually make friends with the crabs?
And then I'm just gonna respond. He thinks he did.
Yes.
Okay, I have survival. Like, what's up with these crabs? Are they
Twilight crabs. Oh yeah, roll some survival. All right.
Yeah. I got survival skills. I know things about stuff.
And you're from Twilight, so I'll give you some
Yeah.
points for that too.
I am from the Twilight.
Nice.
What?
You-
Huh,
Damn.
okay. I rolled 5, got 5. Like it didn't baffle me for a
five.
second.
You know that Twilight crabs are quite friendly towards humans, in particular. And they're docile creatures, but they have very, 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 very strong claws that can break, like even steel, like if they pinch down hard enough. And their meat's really good. They're very tasty.
Okay, I'll
They're purple because
Kill
of
the
the shrimp
game.
they eat.
Purple shrimp.
Yeah, Twilight shrimp.
Are the chips also purple?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I'll tell the guys. Yeah, the crabs are known to be pretty friendly, and A, they're friendly. B, don't get pinched, and C, yes, they are delicious.
I thought you didn't need help fighting this dragon.
No, but the
We have
crabs
we
are
have
like my
crab army.
children. And they love me. I would never
I
leave.
can tell.
I would never leave a soldier behind.
Touch at 2,000, not die.
All right. So what's the plan from here, Sothema?
You said you wanted to see the fights? Fight yourself?
Huh. I think I should pick up my katana before I go fighting. Maybe I'll find someone who's actually a challenge.
Maybe you will. This is a big city with bustling explorers and adventurers.
What of
You know what? I
Lauren?
wonder if Sorry?
What of Lauren? Is he skilled in any fighting style?
Is he? We haven't covered it, but
Why not fight me?
Aaron? Sure. I'd love to fight you. And he rolls out of the car.
I had a better idea. I had a better idea. You think Jack's in town?
Mad Jack? No, he was playing cards with the Knolls at the siege agents at the beginning of the game.
Damn. Should take his ass with us. Damn, that would have been too good.
Aaron, let's fight. He's gonna roll out of the car.
Hang on, we
Okay.
want to get an audience
Looping,
first.
you just stop.
In the middle of the road.
The casino might have a better venue for, kind of like clear out the dance floor, tell people to come watch,
Okay.
make it a thing. Let's go. We can do better than a fight in the street.
Okay, fine. The dance floor we go. He's gonna get back in the car.
It is a dance after all. Right, Aaron?
It is a dance after all. The sweet alchemy.
All right. You guys get to the casino in about 10 minutes. And clear out the dance floor. The crabs are walking in the building. Ooh, message my phone, you list.
So Thema, We're gonna do this by old school boxing rules.
What does that mean?
Get 2 chairs.
Two
Chairs.
chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Why a chair? I know you might have to sit down after this, but why do we need two?
First boxing matches were fought by having 2 people sit within arm's reach of each other and punch each other in the head as hard as they could until one of them fell off the chair.
Are you fucking with me or just legit?
It is legit how boxing first started.
Like a new age slap fight.
I did some research on boxing in the 1800s, and turns out yes,
Oh, 1800s. That's a little different.
the first boxing matches were legit, like 2 people in chairs whopping
The
each
chairs part is funny.
whopping
They'll
each
sit-
other
It's
in
harder to
the.
put your whole body into it sitting from a chair too, though. So there's some merit to that. You can't do a full
Yeah, you
front
can't really
punch, throw your whole body weight
your
into it
whole
at
thing
least.
into it.
So I guess there's that.
Yeah, you can't get your whole legs into it.
He's gonna set up 2 chairs and sit in one. Wait for you graciously.
All right.
I'm gonna
I
go
just,
round up some
talk
spectators.
to Matt Seconds like, who do you think's gonna win?
I gotta
You're
go
injured from
there.
before.
Man, it's pretty tough.
Are we sure this will be fair?
I'm
We're
gonna
only
gather up some spectators.
playing to
Crabs
unconscious.
are cheerleading. The crabs are cheerleading too.
It's fine, no worries.
Who shall go first?
Is there anyone like who represents the casino on hand here?
Most of the staff.
Okay. I'm gonna like kind of calling them over and whisper into your like.
You'll go first. You're
"Stop
the
this
guest.
there."
Remember that punches are just base strength of just your strength.
All right.
There's size goes into it, right?
Is it strength plus size?
Third size, I think.
A third of size.
I knew this back when I was playing Hez. Because I know I was part of like a talk about like some rules changes on how unarmed damage works.
It should be under damage types, right?
Hopefully.
Or is it just under combat? Oh, unarmed
We should put it in the
creatures that do not possess natural weapons. Minimum of 1 bashing damage per 3 size. So that's
1/3 size. Had it right.
so your base is
1/3 size plus strength.
1/3 size plus strength.
Right. I'll go first.
Yep.
8 dice. Attack dice 8. Again 10. Reroll 0. Target value 10. Wait, what's the base damage of a punch?
That
Strength.
was the 1/3 size plus strength.
Oh, what's the dice? It's just the same.
Oh, the dice will be whatever your like regular attack is without.
Yeah, it's just your regular attack dice.
Martial dex and
Oh,
like,
okay.
combat training.
Are we throwing defense
Martial
in this?
training will be the one for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 defense. All right. That's 1 damage.
You are lit on fire.
Ooh.
As his hand comes out, it starts turning into a fiery blaze, and it hits you. And the flame from his hand, like folds off of his fist, and like lashes onto you.
Fire punch. I
Mm.
like it.
He is the fire puncher.
What's your defense?
Welcome
6.
to flame.
Ooh.
Gonna being on fire. May as well help himself to a cigar. Watch the match. Old
Crabs
school
are
love.
clicking their little claws.
I mean,
the
this
one,
is
the one in the middle's eating chips.
just to be clear. That's basically it's a back and forth, right?
Yeah.
That's basically how it would go. At 6 defense,
You can't hit him, can you?
I might technically hit him 1 out of every 10 punches, and
Mm.
he has to hit me something like 25 times to put me on the ground. So
Do we want to draw this out, or
I mean that's how it's gonna go. So we can play out the scene. We can we can run that
You
down.
can roll a
However,
couple just to get an idea,
okay?
okay, yeah.
right? And then you can narrate from there, right? Do like 3 rounds to get a feel for it, and then see where you feel.
Come on,
Yeah.
Aaron.
All right, hit me.
Another direction to think here, though, is if you're on chairs, how good is your defense if they can't actually, if you're not leaving the chair,
Oh, he actually misses that
which
one.
would give, Aaron a better shot here, right?
Does the fire tick on your turn? I don't know how fire works.
The fire ticks every 10, I think. And it can kind of add up if he keeps hitting them.
He misses that one though.
Yeah, he does need to hit really well to actually put one on. So they're both really resilient here.
Oh,
Nothing. Is that a botch?
yeah.
Are you a chance die or just a 1?
Chance die. That's a botch.
Oh.
Do you fall out of the chair and lose by
I
technicality?
might actually fall out of the chair and lose by a technicality.
I mean, that is the rule, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Thema will stand up and like kind of flex a little bit and say, I am so Thema, leader of the So Rebellion. And he's going to hold his hand down and like try to
All
help lift
3
you
of
up.
them.
Well, there's 7, 8. There's 8 of them now. We got the crabs. He's going to hold his hand out
We got crabs.
for Aaron.
Good fight, friend. Good fight.
Likewise. But you are not ready for the swords. I'm going to leave now. I'm going to go spend the last few hours alone for my trip in Axel. It was nice getting to see you all. Grunge, the war chief, Aaron, the head of security, and Renfield. I forget
We
your title.
will yes. Well, I do lots of things right here. Right now I lead what used to be House Pain. But we should at least walk you to the blacksmith to pick up your goods. Plus, I must admit I am curious to see what sort of dragon slaying goods the master has whipped up.
Sure. It's across the street, I believe. He's going to
Yes.
storm out of the building and kick the door open and leave.
Right, I
The
think by
crabs are
now
gonna
we're kind
flow.
of used to when he gets up, you got to fucking move quick because
Because he's going to be gone.
he's going.
The crabs following him, pinching their claws, and one of them trying to grab a bowl of chips real quick and just start eating it and leaving.
Aaron's just like dusting himself off, like muttering to himself, "I let him win. I let him win."
I'll help my buddy up here.
All right. He enters the blacksmith building.
And I'll tell Suthama here too, please feel free to write. We the magic mail system is quite excellent. I assume it goes all the way out to your
yes,
land.
He did talk about magic mailboxes.
Yeah,
you're correct. I will magical mail you every now and again with letters and pictures of the dragon I'm gonna slay, and maybe some dead bodies if you're interested in that.
We are actually.
We have plenty.
Funny you should mention that.
got 12,000 dead bodies just laying around.
What would Kaio say? Hey, by the way, we got you 12 kilobodies.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. He's gonna take his katana back. It has been etched with sort of more potent dragon ability, and the blacksmith gives him 2 blickies that are kitted out and also have dragon
Two
piercing
blickies.
What are blickies?
guns.
Okay.
Why are they called blickies?
Because they kill dragons.
I don't know why
like
blicky
I'm
is
missing
slang
something
for
here.
a gun.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something here.
I'm aware of the slang, but I don't know
Blicky
why.
is a slang for a gun. I think it's Ave
Okay.
for like the handgun.
Okay.
A blicky.
And
Okay, it's just
he's gonna
funny.
hand him a large lance. And, so Thema is gonna say, "Well, it was nice meeting you guys. I can't wait to meet you again and write you all."
Indeed, please do keep in
He's-
touch.
He's gonna.
I hope you enjoyed your trip to the city.
I did. And as he's saying this, he's like putting the things he just got into the magical mail and sending them out. He says that, which is because there's a magical mailbox in here. And
Of course.
he says, "Well, the next you'll hear from me, I'll have either been eaten or slain a dragon. Goodbye." And
We
I
hope
hope,
for the slain.
yes, as I am Sothema,
Mighty.
the mighty Sothema, the flame of what did I fucking call this country? Technical difficulty.
He said,
Technical
"What?"
difficulties.
The flame and fire of Australia, or Estrella. And he's like
The
flame and
halfway.
fire of
Australian. I was like, he's
Australia.
Australian? That makes way more sense.
He's halfway inside of the magical mailbox, and he says, "Goodbye."
He's
Yeah.
in that bit.
He mailed himself to Estrella. He's
That
gone.
works. Cool.
That's funny because we talked about that, right? We talked about that idea.
We did.
It's funny to see it get utilized.
All right.
Well,
You
good
successfully completed your job.
Good game, folks.
Good game. Hey, blacksmith. What's the finder's fee from this
Oh.
giant, purchase here?
Here's 300K. Island notes.
Appreciate it.
Okay, fair enough.
We're getting 400 XP for this game.
Nice.
70% discount to you 3 exclusively.
I am gonna head out though. I am